One. Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents Dungeons and Veterans, where I, Shadrick Dagar, aka Dan Latham, run these former military veterans through, I guess, their worst nightmare? I guess it depends upon who you ask. So anyway, we will get started with my players introducing themselves. We'll start with Demort.
Hello, I am Todd Meekum, playing a barbarian monk named Dumor, aka Dux, because no one knows how to speak French, I guess. And yeah, I'm kind of the tank, but I'm also really little, so no one really ever tries to hit me, so I run around like a madman trying to get people to hit me. And with that, we'll go to Surge.
My name is Curtis Ross, and I'm playing Surge, the Shifter Druid. I try to help. We see how well that works on occasion. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Right, next up we have, we'll say Brother Mayi.
Well, hello. I am Marcus Scott. I play Brother Mayi, our friendly, watchful, vigilant cleric of the group. And yeah.
You know what, I'm going to roll an insight check just so the audience... Alright. No, they don't believe you.
Friendly? Sure.
I was thinking the whole watchful part, you know.
Yeah, that part. It's,
Alright, so let's see. With that, we have Corporal Punishment.
Hi, my name is Christy. I am former Army Reserve and Navy. I am playing Corporal Punishment, a tiefling paladin who has a pet Pegasus.
And Sergeant Rock will be joining us a little later this evening. He is currently at Genghis Khan. Wonder if he has an opportunity or a chance to meet our gooey benefactor from our Friday night games. We shall find out when he returns. Let's see. For those who are with me now, before we get to that, any sound effects I possibly use will be done by Sirenscape. All maps that you see on the screen are brought to you through the Roll20 app. And let's see, what else am I missing? Am I missing anything in particular we can think of? I feel like I am, but...
GUI Rewards brought to you by GUI Cube.
That'll work. One of the sponsors we have on our Friday night game is GUI Cube, so I use and incorporate some of their products into this campaign as well. So if you haven't had a chance to check them out, go check out the GUI Cube, and if you're a DM or a player, it's definitely something there to check out and see what's interesting. If nothing else, go to YouTube and check out the videos of the crazy wizard himself, Alphinius Goo. Now, speaking of GUI rewards, would one of my 4 players like to give us a recap of the last episode?
Alrighty. I see everybody's just jumping on in here. Well, see what had happened was we were minding our own little business. But no. Oh, that was 2 weeks ago. Okay. So, after I had a discussion with my kid, I came back to find the rest of the party, and they're burning down buildings and killing monsters. So we killed them. Kiddo and the bad guy showed up. We fought them. They took off running. We gave chase. Now we're ended up at the manor. We fought some more folks. Then they ran away again. And that's where we're at. We're about to pursue, or we're about to rest, because I don't think anyone has any spells or health left.
Yeah, everybody seems to be in pretty rough shape from what I remember. And
I'm good to go.
And personally, for last week, last week's episode was canceled due to the DM being a little under the weather, and I do apologize for anybody who was wanting to check in and missed it. All right, so give me that d20 roll there, Brother Mayi, and let's see what the cards have in store for you.
11.
11.
Now, something doesn't seem right. So I pulled up my character sheet, and I'm apparently at full health. Was I not attacked at all last week?
Yeah, you got destroyed pretty good.
Did he, though? Because he was avoided fairly well.
I know I got beat down, then Corporal Punishment gave me pretty much all the lay on hands.
Then we rested. Short rest. You probably healed then. We came to the house.
He didn't use any of his dice when we did our short rest.
Okay. So you might have been good on health after the lay on hands. But yeah, then we came to the manor, and you being undead, or you having your undead negativity field or whatever, you were rarely attacked by anything. There were swarms of rats, a revenant thing, and then Oro. But I don't think you got attacked really.
Okay.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are actually pretty good on hit points right now.
I know I got my shit kicked in pretty well because he grabbed me and I couldn't get him off of me very quick.
I'm just really out of spells at this.
That's where I'm at. I'm out of spells.
All right, so with your 11 roll, you get what's called a hero point. Do you remember what those are?
I call in Ricky Martin
Okay.
so he can be my hero.
This is a very rare and special GUI reward. It can be spent to achieve something significant and heroic. A hero point may only be used once and may be played at any time. What your character is attempting to must be heroically reasonable. And of course, I get full discretion on what that could actually be, or what the effectiveness of the action is. So, for example, leaping a chasm that is a bit too far for you to cross, adding a good bonus to help disarm a difficult trap, doing double damage or maybe even critical hit on a single attack, holding up a falling gate, stuff like that. Something heroic.
How about something heroic like parenthood, changing the ways of your kid?
That would be more along the lines of maybe a fate point.
No.
I don't know.
I mean, if you
I don't know.
want
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Oh, and one more thing I was missing and forgot to point out. Twitch has this little thing called
Oh yes.
what is it called? What is the actual word?
They're
Anyway, you gain points.
Channel points.
You get channel points for watching and watching our program. Any program apparently you watch, it has rewards on it. What you can do with those rewards is you can spend them, and when you spend them, you can use them for certain actions. I won't go to the first one because that's neither here nor there. But you can give for 500 points. You can give advantage to a player. For 600 points, you can give disadvantage to a player if you just want to be that particular kind of person.
Ooh,
And when I say advantage to a player, you can give advantage to me as well. Or my NPCs, if you will. At 1,000 points, you give a person you're choosing one of these little good rewards that we just rolled for. At 5,000 points, you get what's called an SRE, an NSRE, which is not so random encounter. Which means I go to one of our books that's been supplied to us through the GUI Cube company, and I find an encounter in there to throw at our players. And of course, if you have 20,000 points, you can throw in an encounter with a big bad evil guy.
like Smith.
Agent Smith.
Yeah, Agent Smith or some other big bad evil guy. You know what? May even allow you to give me an idea of what you'd like to see attack them as far as a big bad evil guy is concerned. So with that, what would you all like to do now?
Well, since the vampire has turned to mist and disappeared into the crevice in the building, there's nothing we can really do to go after him. Is that right?
I was gonna tear up the road. There's got to be secret doors with it.
Yeah, I want to see if I can find a way down below.
I'm commanding my creatures to look for entrances anywhere to possibly a basement or something.
Okay, so give me an investigation.
All of us.
Whoever's doing whatever. Yeah, I mean, you all said you're checking the room. I believe Brother Mayi had a specific thing you wanted to do.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't sure if I need investigation to pick up the carpet.
I don't know, but I think Serge said he was checking for something. Did he not?
I'm commanding my creatures to look around the room and try and find something,
All right.
Well,
as
holy
I
moly.
am by the door looking in.
I am astute.
I am very big, but I am a round snake. How round is a huge coiled snake? Could it fit through a door?
Well, I'm sure you can slither through a door. They slither through a hole. Yeah, why?
Perfect. That's all I need to know.
Brother
I
Mayi,
appreciate you.
you yank that back, and there is a what appears to be a trap door.
Boom, boom, boom.
Quick question. How many rounds have roughly passed since we started?
Since you started the fight,
I think
Yeah.
7.
7? Okay.
works for me. So what do you got running that's got a timer on it?
I have
Uh,
rage.
My animals.
Well, your rage is going to end here shortly if you don't take a hit.
3 more rounds.
If you don't take damage or attack, you
Yeah.
lose it, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll attack
Punch
this
yourself in the
snake as
face.
I run downstairs.
Hey, sure.
Well, you can't run downstairs because it is closed. There's a door. It's not an actual hole. Once he pulled the carpet back, it doesn't literally show stairs leading down. It just shows a trap door.
All right.
I'm gonna rip it open. I'm attacking the door.
Cool. Give me
Please.
an attack roll.
I'm stepping back. This is a trap door. I might be trapped.
You want me to attack it with a strength check or with my weapon?
Use your weapon attack, but you're attacking the door.
Ha!
All right. Now give me a dexterity saving throw.
Do that.
Really like it.
16.
All right. So you only take half.
Actually, no,
damage.
I'm raging, so I have advantage, so 18.
All right. So you'll only take half damage. So let's see who all is.
Well, I take half the half damage because I'm raging.
Yeah, you got the damage to everything for your particular.
Except
thing.
psychic.
Yeah. So let's see. This is you. So if we put you on the door, Brother Mayi's within range. Oh yeah, and you're controlling Sergeant Rock there, Todd, if you don't mind, until he returns.
He's still chilling.
Who else is inside? Is this somebody?
I'm
here?
inside too.
Is this you?
I'm up beside. No, I'm the tiefling up at the top.
Oh, that's right. The pretty picture. What is this? Is this something I put in there, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't see that.
I don't see anything.
Oh, let's go and
I
check.
see dead rats.
I see animals that may be dead soon.
Well, it's not letting me click it no matter what I'm on, so it's got to be something that's... Oh, well, you know what? If I wasn't in my own little
Are
world
you
here...
talking about that aura?
No, I'm talking about this.
Talking about some furniture.
Oh,
I don't,
Okay.
I don't even know what that is anymore. Oh, yeah, I do. That's, what's-his-face disappearing.
I think that's the vampire that ran away.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But he was in mist form, so we couldn't actually.
Yeah, so put it back in GMLR. I forgot about him.
Should have
Okay.
tried sniffing him up real quick before he could fly away as mist.
Alright, so let's see. Half damage for Brother Mayi.
oh, I need to roll, don't I?
Yes, please.
What are we rolling?
Constitution or death?
Dexterity saving throw.
Yes, my special.
Is it attacking everything in the area, basically?
Everything in the room.
It's an area attack, yeah.
Okay, what's half the damage, so I know if I even need to bother rolling for the creatures in there?
Well, give me a minute to actually roll the damage up for you.
No problem, sure thing.
It's 5.
No, I think it's like 8d8 or something like that.
Okay, so
Oh,
it's 8.
fireball?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I really hope not.
Well, I have a resistance to fire, so what would that do?
You just take half of whatever this ends up being.
Okay.
And if you fail,
Yes, 8d6.
Well, I don't know what a fail is. I rolled a 17.
Let's just bring this up and do it this way.
okay, you take half. If you failed, you take
If you fail,
half.
If you fail, you take all of it.
Yeah.
If you succeed, you take
Well, with her, if it's fire, she'd take half if she failed,
and
a
if you
quarter if
succeed,
she
takes a quarter.
succeeds.
So let's see. You rolled a 17. You made it. Brother Mayi made it. Let's see. Ducks made it. I don't see your Surge. If you give me a roll for you.
I'm outside, but I will roll for 2 of them, the 2 rats that would possibly survive.
Yeah, go ahead. So what you'll do is you'll take, what is half of 27? It's going to be
13, 14.
14. So half 14 is 7. So for those, let's see, Brother Mayi, you don't have resistance, therefore you'll take the 14.
14.
And corporal punishment and Demort, you both take 7 due to your resistance. And they will take 14 as well.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so everything is on fire in this room. The chairs, the desk, the tapestries, everything's on fire. What'd you guys like to do now?
I'm going downstairs.
I'm going downstairs.
I'll tell my rats to go down there. Because they're still alive somehow.
All right.
Are the snakes still alive?
No.
Oh.
Very much no.
They're
Tastes
The
like
loud
chicken.
room decides to run inside and see what's the commotion.
all right. Probably something along the lines of who let the grenade loose or something like that in there.
Can I move his character?
You probably could if I gave you permission. So let me do that.
I'll slither through after the fireball goes off.
No, that's only representing. That doesn't allow me to give you permission.
Is it okay if I pick up some of the dead snakes and eat them? Cause
They disappear.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think they
Aw.
disappear as soon as the spell goes off.
Yep.
But they taste like chicken. They're good.
Rattlesnakes do taste good fried.
They are.
Oh, I need to.
Backwoods, nowhere.
Maybe I need
Good
to come
eating.
over here and give you permission out of his character sheet, and you can drag one over.
Okay.
Where is he? There he is. Alright, so you should have permission to drag one out and use it.
So he runs in. And you said everything's on fire?
Everything's on fire. Let's go to the map layer. So this is slammed back here, this is slammed over here.
Oh yeah, what's her face is still outside too.
Melzon is outside. And this circle, for anyone wondering, is his sphere of darkness, magical, that is surrounding him.
Surrounding whom?
Rock
Rock.
cast
Rock.
darkness on
Yeah,
himself.
Oh,
He hasn't.
okay.
Spelled it yet.
So that's what that circle is.
Alright, so you guys see this charred out exploded door that you, I guess, inadvertently set the trap off on? And you're heading down? What's your marching order?
I would just send the rats in. If anyone wants to go before them.
No, let them take first damage. I'll go behind the rats.
And I'll go behind Corporal.
Alright.
I was just running in. So I guess once I ripped the door off, I was gone.
All right.
So,
I'd
do me a
be headed
favor,
into-
line your characters up. Just right here at the stairs, what order they're going down in.
So it looks like it would have been him, rats, from the sound of it.
That's what it sounds
I'd
like.
be going in whenever I could fit in because I'm a massive creature.
Alright.
So if anyone would move out of the way to let me slither down.
Is
That's as soon as I
Melatina
get in.
coming in?
Mm-mm.
Melatina's gonna stay outside.
Metazone's going to stay upstairs and
Come on.
outside, so I don't have to control her.
She can hop on my Pegasus and take a little ride.
She might do that. Alright, so with that, who went down first?
I did.
Alright.
Ducks.
I love that, Uh-oh, what happened? There it goes.
And because I'm raging, I still have danger sense.
Uh-huh. And it's tingling.
Tingle, tingle, tingle.
So that's going to give you...
Advantage on dex saves.
So go ahead and give me a dex save, everybody, as you're coming down the stairs.
Now, would we have seen the first three before we got in there?
Yeah, I think that me and the rats would probably
You guys,
take the brunt.
I'm going to say, you guys are coming down in line, aren't you?
Well, they said they wanted to see what happened to the rats as they were going
Then
down.
it'd be the well, yeah, and you're following the rats down. Oh, the rats are following you down.
They're following me.
And they'd be blocking me.
So then you two, you give me the one for the rats, and I'll take the one for ducks.
So 5 and 17.
27.
How many hit points do they have left?
2.
Okay, then they're definitely gone.
Okay.
They're definitely crispy critters.
So 27.
Apparently, I like that number. Yes.
If I take another 7 damage.
No. Yeah, that's right. Your resistance is to everything. All right. Well, you guys smell burnt ozone and rodent hair as this blast of electricity shoots straight up through the stairwell and hits the wall above you. Of course, Ducks takes 7 points of damage from the brunt of it, and I'm going to say the... what the heck is that? I don't care. Of course, the rats, I guess, with that amount of damage, probably went... Alright, and you get down, and it's a very dark room. I don't know what kind of vision you have, but it's pitch black down here. The only
I have
light
night vision
the only light you
or
have
dark vision.
is what little bit's creeping in from the fires upstairs above you there, Ducks.
So in my bear form, I have dark vision.
Alright. See where I put the map. It might help if I could move my players to it. So give me just a sec.
You said it's been about 7 minutes since the fight started.
7 rounds is what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, 7 rounds. Okay.
Because you had spirit guardians up too at one point, didn't you?
Yeah.
And how
Yeah,
and
they
how
should
long does
still
that
be up.
last?
10 minutes, I think.
Okay.
Now, as you come downstairs, this doesn't seem like a typical basement. Can you even see?
I see
No.
darkness.
I don't see anything.
All
I
right.
got double
I
sight.
just thought about it. It might have. Uh,
God of War.
Yep. Let's see. Where are you at? Does that light it up for you or no?
No.
Figures.
Which part are you trying to light up? One portion or the entirety?
Right side. I was going to bring you guys down to the stairs.
Okay.
So let me see if it'll let me actually reveal the area for you.
Now, there's a few of us in here that have double sight up to 120 feet.
Rock will when he gets
Can you see
down
that?
here. Nope.
Still no. Yeah, your dynamic lighting is on. Let me turn that off. I am sorry. I usually play on the board. So let's see. Let's disable that. Hit OK. And move you away. And move you back.
Yay.
Awesome.
Alright, so
Do you want us to put ourselves in there?
on the stairs, you're first in line,
Okay,
and then I
anyway.
guess everybody else will come down as you come down.
So did I set the trap off?
Yes, you did.
So I'm the only one that really got hit by it?
Well, you and the rats. Everybody else is upstairs going, let's see what happens to these dumbasses as they run down.
Hey, that's what I'm for, right?
All right, so this is you guys can see the whole room or no?
Just the doorway that we came down.
Okay, and what's the longest vision you have?
How do
For
you
me,
20
I
feet?
have 60 feet, but Sarge has 120 devil sight.
Same with
So
Brother Mayi.
it'll be the whole room. I'll just go ahead and rebuild all of it for you.
Yeah, I have 60. I don't know how big you
All right.
Of course, that is not a chair in the center. Didn't find a coffin, but there's a coffin sitting there.
Is there actually a floor of corpses?
Bodies.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
are.
I thought that
Say
was
yes.
I thought that was just rocks. You know what? Yeah, sure.
Of course it is.
And
Yeah.
some of them are bloody.
Totally meant to do that.
Yeah, totally. It's
So
Bone
I want to roll an
covered
insight to see if any of these corpses are still moving.
Also, is that just a stone monument, or what is on the far side of the road there?
looks like a statue of a demon.
Okay.
The
Seems
treasure
kind
chest
of
at his feet.
no. Yeah, sure. There's a little chest at his feet.
And what's around the coffin there? What are those things? Squares?
Just part of the map. That's why I said
Okay.
don't worry about the chair and the stuff there. Just there's a coffin right there on the top of that dais.
Okay. Didn't know if the little brown squares were.
And you're trying to insight to see if any of these things are alive. How about
Or observe perception, I guess.
give me a
would be
perception to see if any of them look like they're twitching.
better. That's better.
No, doesn't look like any of them are twitching
All right.
at this point in time.
Cruise over.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Yep. To the coffin that I guess is here.
Let's see. Yeah, this is in my way.
So I can see just barely because Rock still has his fucking darkness up.
There you go.
He's
And
going to
he's-
dismiss his darkness.
Well, he said that he forgot he even had it on. So unless someone says something, and I'm a snake.
He dismissed it before he came downstairs.
Okay, so I have a question then.
Mm-hmm.
So my divine sense allows me to sense the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 6.
Yes.
That's not behind total cover.
Right.
Oh.
So I think he'd be technically behind total cover at this point in time, so you wouldn't sense him.
Okay, how about anything else in the room?
Let's see. I will say you do sense something.
So I sense something, but just generally in the room there's something.
I don't know how exactly does it work. Is it just ping like on radar, or does it just tell you that you know it's like a strength of something nearby, or how's that work?
I don't know. I just read it to you, so I'm not sure.
I'm sorry.
Your oath allows you to channel divine energy to fuel magical effects. When you use your channel divinity, you.
It allows you to sense.
No, I'm
them.
sorry. As an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Okay, so you know the location of them. Alright, so as far as you can tell, you're standing at the foot of the stairs and you're like, oh yeah, there's undead directly in front of me. A good bit of it.
Okay.
Better be undead in them there.
So you're
if
certain,
I can't sense what's in the coffin, then
you're certain that more than likely a good portion of what's on the ground here at your feet is probably going to step up in a minute.
oh, that's not good. Oh, hey guys.
Yeah.
Not to be a party pooper or anything, since I know you're all running toward the coffin, but yeah. So these undead things, dead, whatever they are on the ground, probably not going to stay that way for very long.
Does anyone have a flask of ale?
So what?
For what?
A flask of ale.
A flask-
Iron?
Oil.
Oil?
Oil.
Oil. Oil. No.
I got the all.
I thought you were saying ale, and it's like, now it's not the time.
That was not the time.
No, I have no oil. And I don't think any of them are cats, so I'm probably not protected against any of them.
So we have undead on the floor. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, pretty much. That aren't going to be undead, like, not moving for very long.
Well, let us make an unholy conflagration.
What the heck was that?
Sorry,
Some form of scream.
my wife behind me.
Oh, okay.
How big is this room?
Let's see. 120 by 80, 90, whatever.
I want to check the coffin lid to see if it's trapped.
Give me an investigation.
Ugh. Ah,
It
there would be nothing here.
does not appear to be trapped.
All right, I'm gonna open the lid.
All right. You're going to love this.
I'm gonna get a stake out.
Yep. So as soon as you go to crack the lid, let's see, magic flares, and this green gas comes shooting out of the lid.
I hold my breath.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Institution. Did I danger sense anything?
Is that?
Danger
Okay.
sense is strictly for
I did good
dex
anyway.
save, isn't it?
I think it's just for decks you can see.
Yeah, it's attacks I can see. So
Okay.
I see a green cloud coming and I hold my breath.
Yeah, you're able to hold your breath, and with that you get no issue. But as the green, it seems to come out like there's more coming out of this thing than what should have been in to begin with. It filters out down the dais and down onto the ground. And when it
Hey,
does,
could you stop setting traps out off over there?
Oh, someone's got to do it.
what in the hell's going on here? Oh, that's right.
Oh, hey, remember the undead I said weren't going to be twitching there? So they look twitchy now.
Okay. Apparently I have another coffin down here. I'm just gonna.
Another coffin appeared. Oh no.
Yeah, because apparently I'm moving the other one around everywhere. There.
Okay.
You know what? I'm just going to delete it altogether. Alright. So, yeah, you notice there are several popping up all around you. Except for the fact that the tiefling is, like, back at the stairs still.
Yeah, because I was wondering what was going to pop up between me and them. So I just decided to stay still.
So, give me an initiative roll, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is going to be kind of a problem because they're kind of hard to see on this map.
Well, I'll get rid of the green aura first.
Oh, the aura's not doing much to. I mean, the aura might actually help.
Okay, I'll leave it. The green one's for my turn when it comes up. At the end
Alright,
of
so
everything.
click your characters and roll your dice. Are you already doing so?
I'm not sure mine
You
actually.
have to click
but
your
I do see
character
the
first.
That gets you in the tracker.
Yeah, put you in the
Alright.
tracker.
If you want to make that a 14.16.
Okay.
I'll just go with it.
Where do they go? Alright. Now, you want to do yours to 14 what?
14 point
Yeah.
whatever. If you need a tiebreaker, it's there.
Yours says 14.16.
Yeah, that's because I rolled mine, and what I am right now is lower.
Oh, okay. So let's remove the Pegasus.
Yeah, I don't know that mine actually showed up on the tracker.
Checking now. I see Sergeant Rock says an 18. Is that right?
His is supposed to be 22.16.
All right. And yours is a 15.
It's supposed to be 11.18.
And mine's supposed to be an 18.
Well, I see a 15.18 on ducks on the board up there.
That's because I had forgotten to click on my character to get it to log, and so I clicked and rolled again. But the first time I rolled, I only got an 11.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. So let's see. Is this 14.16 is you there, Sarge, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Brother Mayi, you have a 13?
No, I should have an 8.
Okay, well, I have two of you up here, so there's an 8. And apparently I have
I'll take the 13.
7. Corporal punishment, you rolled a what?
18.
Okay, says 6, so we will take care of that right now. Nope, that's not who I wanted to change. Alright, Brother Mayi, what was yours?
8.
Because it decided it wanted to change it to an 18.
I mean, I'll go with that.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. So with
Now-
that, Sergeant Rock gets to go first.
Question.
And due to the fact that Corporal Punishment was able to let you know that, hey, there might be something in there, you're not surprised. So he does actually get to act before that.
Got a
Okay.
quick question. Since technically they came to life in the middle of my blade, would that not technically start their round?
Haven't started their turn there yet.
Okay.
Because technically whatever that trap was is what activated them.
Ah, okay.
But Sergeant Rock is able to act faster than they are.
Okay.
And then you can give me your blender damage for what you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I see 5. I guess maybe 6. They're kind of technically out, so we'll see. We'll figure it out. Go ahead.
I guess we will do a. We will grant. Who's next in initiative order? Who's bad? Is that the bad guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, me, of course.
So offended.
We will grant whoever is next after Sergeant Rock guidance.
Whoever's next after Sergeant Rock guidance. That would be, looks like Corporal Punishment's the next one up.
All right. So Corporal
Yay.
Punishment, you have guidance.
So that gives me advantage, is that right?
No, you get a
Plus D4.
Oh, plus
added
the
to
D4.
whatever roll.
Not a +2. It's a D4.
Okay. Alright.
And that's it.
Is that a bonus action?
I think that's an actual. You check the spell.
One action. Yep.
Does he have any bonus actions you can do?
Looks like everything he has that's cantrip wise is action based.
He's got
Healing light.
hollow point rounds, which are
Is that
That's an Eldritch Blast.
that's hex.
hex?
Yeah.
So you can hex something. Actually, his hex was on something, wasn't it?
His hex is still on the vampire guy.
Yeah, that's right.
So if
He
he's
had
in the
hex.
room, would he know about it?
Nope. That's Hunter's Mark does that, not hex.
Oh, dang it. Yeah, his hex is still on someone, so he would have to take a action to take it to move it.
All right.
So yeah, he's done for now.
All right. So give me damage for your whatever, and I got to do a dex save, don't I?
Yep.
Let's move this over here, and let's close it up a little bit so it's not in that screen. Okay, 7 damage. Dex save. Fail. Fail. Pass. Fail. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Fail. Pass. 16 make it?
Yep.
I mean, 18 make it, so.
Yeah.
And 1 more. Okay, so 2 make it, 4 don't. What's half damage or full damage?
Half.
Okay, so it's 7 points is your damage. So half of that will be, we'll say, 4. What did I do?
Oh, wait. No. Hold on. It says, when creature in this area starts its turn, must make wisdom save. On a fail, movement is half and takes 3d8 damage.
Okay, wisdom save. So, that was a 16. Does a 15 still make it?
Yeah, 15's the DC.
Okay, so then I did the wrong one.
Okay.
Everything else did fail. The one that I'm not questioning was like a 19 on the roll, so I figured it made it.
Yeah.
Alright, so they take half? You just read it and I just like straight out ignored it.
Okay. The movement is half, and they take 3d8 damage. On a success.
On a failed. Does it say, okay, so
he may be fine. But he'll have to make another one if he stays in my blender.
right. 7. Alright. So their movement is halved. Let's see. We'll do that one. Actually, we'll just do that.
Okay. Yeah, on a successful save, creature takes half as much damage. Anyway, add that to the. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was half damage. Don't know why I didn't put that in.
Alright, so half damage. Alright, he'll move up. He'll move up. He'll move up. Alright, so let's see. They are. Okay, that's going to be an 8.
Against.
Attack against you.
They have to make wisdom saves first. Or whether or not they want to attack me. Sorry.
DC on that higher than a 13?
Yes, it's a 15.
Okay. Alright, who else we got? We got ducks, so up to you, and who's this?
That's me.
It's your serpent?
The big square is me.
Oh, so I don't need to move in like that. You're already within range of my attacks.
Yeah.
So, first of all, we'll go attack you. Oh, natural 20. So you will take 6 plus 2, so it's 8 plus... You're stopping it?
Yep.
Right.
Who's it hitting?
It was going to hit you, but you only take 5 points of damage because it was not a crit.
Okay.
You got a death cleric or great clerics.
Okay, so the next one will attack, miss. 17 to hit.
Hits.
That's going to be another 5 points. And that's more than 17, so it's going to be another 5 points.
Okay.
Ducks, or Demort. It's going to be a 19 to hit you. Alright, 5 points. And then the next one's going to be a 13, I'm sure misses.
Mm-hmm. 5 points, was that half damage or was that full damage?
No, that's full damage. So give it, what, 3?
3?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, they're whittling away at me.
So let's see. Go ahead and come on in. Well,
Bring them all in.
yeah. Well, they are mindless skeletons, so what's it matter? Get one more here. One more here. I think we can squeeze in a few more over here, here. Alright, so there's 4 within range of hitting you. Corporal punishment. So first is a 14.
No.
Okay, everything else is lower.
Yay.
I think I moved 3 more on you there, Surge, so that's going to be a 13 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, that's 21 on the next one,
Hits.
19 on the next one,
Hits.
and a 13 on the last one.
Miss.
So you'll take
So that's-
another 10 points total. It's 5
Okay.
for each hit. 2 more on you, Demort, so that's going to be a 19. And that's going to be only a 12. So that's another 3 points of damage to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's roll some saves. Nope. 14 is less. Use a 15 is the prime number. And that's a negative. Well, these... I mean... They went to fire at you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But decided not to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
It's less if they
15.
come close to me.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4.
How many new
5.
people walked into the blender?
1, 2, 3, 4, it looks like.
Okay.
I'd say 5, because this one's in it too, so we'll say 5.
Alright, do you want to keep the same?
D4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6 firing bows at you there, Corporal Punishment.
Okie doke.
16 hit.
Yes.
Okay, so that's only 1 hit for 5 points. Jeez Louise. Alright, so the 5 to Brother Mayi. I can't do that, so 16 to you, Dermont.
Nope, misses.
Copy that. It's another 16 to you. Another 16 to you. Oh, but
Miss.
that is a crit to you though.
Is it a missile?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna use my reaction to catch it.
All right, but you got to beat the damage, correct?
If I reduce it to 0, then I can throw it back. But however much it reduces by catching it, then I reduce it that much.
All right, so that's only 11 if it hits.
All right, let me see actually how I do this.
It's a whole lot of stuff, and it adds up quick for you. It's like a modifier plus your level plus your roll.
1d10 plus 10 plus my dex mod. Oh no, that includes it. That's added into the plus 10. Okay, so just 1d10. So 15.
And what was it? I said it was 8.
11, right?
Yep, that's all right. Well, you
So I caught it.
accepted it. And you want to return
I'm
it?
gonna look at the arrow briefly. Is there anything special about it?
No, it just looks like a basic crappy ass arrow.
I'm gonna stab it into the coffin. Just kidding. It's not my turn.
All right. Let's see.
Uh,
I have a few more left.
Just FYI, if they go into the circle, they have to do that save too.
Nope, I think that's everybody. No, I got 2 more down here that I haven't shot yet. And they're going to go for this serpent. Oh, okay. So, let's see. What is that damage? 5 points of damage. One of the ones in front of you, Surge, gets smacked in the back of the head with an arrow.
It did not take kindly to
Did not
that.
like that.
Go. Stop. Scooter. Scooter.
Damn it, Scooter!
Apparently, muting his mic is not an option.
He
So
might have just was in a hurry to get up and stop him.
so this guy goes to his girlfriend's house to have dinner.
Now remember, it's not past 9 o'clock yet.
No, yeah. Goes
Okay.
to his house to have dinner.
Sorry
And
about that.
They're
What's
sitting at the
the
table, and he really has to pass gas. And so he like silently lets it go, and the dad makes a face. He's like, "Spot!" The guy's like, "Oh, this is great." He thinks it's the dog. So he lets another one go. The dad, "Spot!" And he lets one more go, and Dad's like, "Spot! Get out from under there before he craps on your head."
Okay, what I miss?
All right, so dad jokes 101.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, where are we now? They've gone, so now it is Corporal Punishment's turn.
Okay, turn the unholy.
And remember, you have guidance.
Right, guidance only works for
Attack rolls, ability saves.
Right.
Or skill
So
checks.
Okay, yeah, that too, right?
okay, so attack the unholy. They have to make everything from me to the very first
I-
3 on the dais there.
I don't think guidance works on attack rolls. I think it's just ability checks.
I can check real quick and see if I'm wrong.
They have to make a wisdom save.
How many?
Saves.
Everything between me and the first 3 on the dais there.
Oh, it is only ability
Can
checks.
these
I
three?
was thinking of bless.
Yes, those 3, because it's 30 feet. So.
All right, so let's see what we have. It's just
Oh.
the ones right there on you. It looks like. So
No,
that's-
it would be also the first 3 there.
Oh,
Because,
counting the first 3. Okay, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes.
All right, so and it's a wisdom.
It's a wisdom saving throw, and they have to roll higher than 12.
Nope. I got 1. Nope. I rolled a 12. They get a -1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What did I say it was? 7, 8. All right, 2 of them make it.
Okay. The 2 that make it, are any of them close to me?
Yes. Let's see. What I say is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll just do it that way. Okay, so this one here makes it, and this one here makes it.
Okay.
So what happens to
So-
the others?
They are burned for a minute. They are censured.
They take any damage, or they just held
Nope.
still?
They just are scared until they take damage.
Okay. So I guess they're just frozen in fright.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. All right.
And the bonus action, I guess, will be the unarmed strike on the one that's close to me.
That one right there.
And it'll be this plus... Well, I guess if I hit. Wait, do I add the d4 to the hit, or do I add the d4
you don't add it
to
to
the
attack
damage?
rolls. It's only for ability checks.
Yep,
Yeah,
I
it was a
misspoke. I was thinking of bless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bless is a different one. So
Bless
is
that, that does hit, and it will take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. All right.
Yep, and that's it.
You'll notice when you hit it, it looks like it hurt a lot worse than you expected it to.
Woohoo!
Almost twice as much.
Ooh, my hopes are mighty.
All right. So yes, please inform me of your damage types if you don't mind. With that, it is now Surge's go.
All right, I'm going to attack these 2 that are right next to me,
All right.
and let's see what happens. It's
Gotta make sure I get no labels showing.
D20 plus 6 for both attacks.
So the first one is a hit. The second one is a miss.
All right. First one is a bite attack.
All right.
2d6 plus 4. For 14 magical piercing.
Bless you. And 2d6 plus 4. All right. So we'll say it was this one. Turns to dust. Or
All right.
falls in a pile of bones.
Okay.
All right, that's it for you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
You don't want to move or anything like that? You want to slither away?
No, I'm good for right now.
Give me 6 opportunity attacks, 7 opportunity attacks.
Depends on which way I move, which is going to be the only direction I can, which is, yes, 6.
All right.
Well, not for 2 of them, because 2 of them will fail their wisdom.
Oh, that's right. 2 of them were kind of like frightened. So that's going to be... It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm not moving. I'm fine.
That's why I said it doesn't matter. All right. So, Demort, what are you doing?
What about you?
I'm going to kill
Come
things.
on.
Well, they're already dead. What are you doing to kill things?
I'm going to take away their second life.
Well, tell me how.
All right, I'm going to attack this one
All right.
with my claw attack.
Go for it.
It's a 12 hit.
Does dot.
Jerk. You go again. 16
16, though, does.
and 15 slashing damage.
Slashing. All right.
Magical slashing.
And that's this one here. There you go.
And then use my bonus action to get 2 more attacks.
Okay, spend that key point. Fire it away.
Yeah.
All
So 11 slashing.
right. All right, he takes it.
And then I'm going to hit this guy
Okay.
for 9 slashing.
Okay, he takes it as well. So, you said 9. Okay, so let's see. With that was it for you. Brother Mayi.
Okay.
Can I
There I
just
am.
tell everybody about my attack? How it seemed to be really effective?
I
You,
hope
You're going to use your words?
yeah, you,
Yes.
yeah, you can speak.
Just to let you guys know, when I punched a guy, it seemed to do like a whole bunch more damage than it should have, just for future reference.
The bludgeoning?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So next time I'll hit him with my claws in, so it's a bludgeoning attack.
So, Brother Mayi?
Yes. Okay. Everybody in that green circle
Okay.
needs to make a. What's it? Wisdom save?
You tell me. I have no idea what you're doing.
Turn undead / destroy undead, depending on their CR.
Okay, and it's a wisdom saving throw for that.
I believe so. So yes.
What's the radius on that?
30 feet from me.
A lot.
That's big.
Ah, jeez Louise. Let's see. I guess I'll just do it this way.
CR rating are they? Less than half?
Is a vampire considered undead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if a vampire's inside the coffin, then he'd have to do it too?
So, let's see. What is the save DC?
15.
Alright, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 makes it. And
Well, is there a -1 to any of those? I see a couple 15s there. You rolled.
yeah, I'm not counting those.
Oh, okay.
I'm counting this 18, this 18, this 16,
I'll take your word for it. I
this
just-
17, this 19.
17 failed.
He's got a 15 DC.
So I mean 17 of them failed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I was
okay.
like, no, 17 is a pass. Take that shit from me.
You can't tell me how to play my game.
That's it. They're all higher. No. All right. So what happens with them when they fail?
If they're under a half CR rating, they're destroyed. If they're above that, they run away. Or at least run away from me.
Can only use dash action to try and escape. In order to move, it uses the dodge action.
Are they less than a half CR?
If they're just plain skeletons, I think they're what, a quarter or something like that.
Yep.
What's your cleric level?
6.
Okay, yeah, it's half or lower.
They don't.
Bye bye, skeletons.
Don't mind the ones I'm moving over here. I'm just going to delete them all together. There you
So
go.
did a lot of them just go poof?
Just a lot of them just went poof, turned to
Okay.
dust. Not even. It's what is it? It's like a light you cast, right, with your symbol.
Yeah.
And as soon as the light hits them, it just is like. Everybody knows what that is.
It's like a nuclear weapon.
Does everybody know what I mean when I do that?
They turn into shadow.
They just snapped away. So let's see. That was your move,
Yeah. Well, that was my action,
right?
so that's good.
So the ones next to me survived?
2 of them.
Yeah, I get some more fun.
So let's delete that so I can see the yellow. I'm gonna move.
There's still a coffin in between us.
Oh, yeah, the coffin's right here, isn't it?
Let me see if I can find a table or something I can use.
It's a big old 20-foot long coffin.
I'm gonna move right about. It won't let me.
You're gonna stand on the snaky guy?
I was gonna try to stand right there in the corner so I can catch the other 2, but
Oh, what a nice bed. Oh, it's
I
king
know.
size now.
It won't snap.
It's not wanting to snap.
Whatever.
Put it close enough.
There. Now you have a coffin that looks like a bed.
Awesome.
All right. So where are we? You said that was your action, and you moved, and
Yeah.
you got a bonus you want to do?
Quick glance around. Anyone look like? Well, no, he's a snake and he's a barbarian. So
Barbarians have feelings.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30, 35. And I think corporate contract may be out of range. So, no, that's it.
All right. So with that, it is now. What's Sergeant Rock doing? Top of the round.
All right, well, I think Sergeant Rock is going to shout his classic catchphrase.
And what would that be?
I don't know. I can't remember what it is.
Well, you can't say you're going to shout out the catchphrase if you're not going to say it.
So Dwight.
What does he always say every time he shoots?
Oh,
Take that, you dirty Nazi or something like that? I don't know. Anyway.
He's got 2 attacks with that.
Yeah, so go ahead. You should just fire off electric blast. So fire them off.
So it's 1d10.
need
You
to
have to
attack.
roll to hit.
And you got 2 attacks or 2 hits.
Okay.
So you can
Let us
aim
roll
for the
to
same
hit.
one, or you can aim for 2 different ones.
It's his M1 rifle, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, we'll shoot this one first.
All right.
And chew.
There it goes. That's a hit.
Oh, nice.
And it's still standing.
And then he'll poo-poo chew this one.
Okay, so he's splitting the fire. Go for it. Alright, and that one's still standing. Alright, and that's it for his turn, right?
Yep.
I don't even see him on the board. Where is he?
Way
He's
up in
hiding.
the corner.
Over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're trying,
You,
you're trying to make sure you don't kill him, huh? Alright, so with that, it is now their go. I need damage, so I can give it to 3 people.
come on.
And I need to do a dex save for those 3, don't I?
Wisdom.
Wisdom save, that's right. So it's a 16, 3, and a natural 20. Which makes it a 19.
Can I cancel that natural 20?
No,
You
it
reroll?
wasn't a critical hit. Alright, so you rolled
You could
damage.
pay for him to have disadvantage.
So it's 1, 2, 3. And they take half damage, right? If they make it.
Yep. Correct. And it's radiant damage. So I don't
Oh,
know.
well, we have the sergeant here.
Yay! So,
What's your catchphrase for shooting your rifle?
I have a catchphrase. I think I have a variety of them, but one of them is, here comes a message on form 30-6.
There we go.
I got it wrong. I said, die, you dirty Nazi.
Ooh. Well, that's useful as well.
Okay, and those who are watching us, please bear with me as I fix our camera angles.
I see here that Old Rock just fired his rifle.
Hmm.
How was
Twice.
Genghis Khan?
Genghis Khan was great.
Did you get a chance to meet our favorite gooey wizard?
No, I didn't know where to look. I didn't know they would be there.
Yeah, they've been tweeting that they were at the Genghis Khan.
I don't.
Do
I guess
they
it's
have
not
a-
tweeting on Facebook. They were booking.
Do they have a store or anything they're located out of, or?
They had a vendor that was there.
Okay. Well, I'm curious, like, besides conventions, or are they just, like, out of a home where they send stuff and whatnot?
That is a good question.
Because they're based, I think, loosely in your area, there, Rock.
Most of them are out in Colorado. The stuff that they send out comes from New York, I believe.
That's probably where the printers are.
So I never actually went into the vending room the whole time I was there. Between games, I just. So, hey, no sneezing.
I was, well,
Well, Dan's gonna get sick now.
Oh yeah.
coughing and sneezing.
I think everybody's in the right positions now. So as we left off, we start at the top of the round. What is that? I guess I hit something. Oh yeah, I did. I scrolled. You caused 12 points of damage for the ones that failed, and half damage for the ones that made it. So this one here, either way, is gone. And you hit this one as well, didn't you, Ducks?
Yep.
Okay, so even at half damage, he's gone. So you know what? He's still standing.
Did somebody throw a bed on the stairs?
It's,
That's a coffin.
Yeah, it's a representation of a coffin because I couldn't seem to find one in my my list of pictures. So sorry. Which is supposed to be, yeah. See, it don't
In
wanna
the
snap.
middle.
Yeah, it doesn't want to snap in the middle, but that's where it goes. And I'm sure somebody will be able to tell me later on what I'm doing wrong.
Is Rock Uninjured?
Uninjured and hiding in the corner.
Yeah, Rock's hiding in a corner.
Yeah, since last time, whatever you were, you're still that. You haven't taken any damage or
I
cast any
just dismissed
spells.
your darkness.
All right, so
Yeah.
let's see. Let's pop that back down because I'm not going to roll 28 d20s. Just see if I hit you. Okay, so Surge, two that are on you. It's going to be a
14's the
12.
number.
19 to hit then.
5 damage?
Yes, 5 damage.
Alright.
Ducks. Demort. 17.
Miss.
19.
Hit.
5 damage. That's 3 for you. Let me go ahead and roll this wisdom save and see if I can fire a bow at you. Nope, not going to fire at you. So who do I fire at?
You finally got me down to half.
Three is
Skeleton.
Ducks. Okay, Ducks, you're the one that's getting rolled at. So that's a 19 to hit.
Shooting at me?
Yes. It's another 3 points of damage.
I'm gonna catch it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think you really even need to roll for it.
You literally can't fail.
Yeah.
I guess that's true. I can't fail because I have a plus 10.
All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5 on you. So it's going to be a 13 to hit you, Corporal.
Actually, only one, because all the
Right.
other ones are still
the others
scared
are
until I
still
go.
Scared. All right, so then he's the only one I need to roll, and he misses.
And
with
no, that
13.
does not hit.
Alrighty then, that ends their turn. It is now your turn.
Okay.
You should drag your character back out, Rock, so you can control him.
And you'll have to put the initiative back in for him. Just that little guy got deleted off the screen.
He's still on the screen.
Is his initiative still in the turn order?
Let's.
I just got
No, actually it is not. So yeah, we'll have to put
Yep.
him in. So why don't you click and roll me an initiative while I delete this? Or did you already do it?
I already deleted it.
Oh, okay. Well then he's already pulled it back out then.
Yeah.
I heard that and I did it.
All right.
You are a 22?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, I couldn't quite remember. I thought that's...
And we are currently on Corporal.
Me. Okay. So the one that isn't scared right now, I'm going to war pick.
That's a hit.
15 for 4 piercing.
The hell?
What is that banging noise?
Sorry, my dog.
His tail.
Yeah.
All here is whoop, 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 whoop. All right, so he takes the damage.
And then additional unarmed strike, 12 for 2 bludgeoning.
So he is still standing.
And because I know the other ones are going to wake up next round, I am going to.
No mewing.
Okay, so I'll take my one attack of opportunity.
Yep.
18 hit. Actually, 22. So that'll be 5 points of piercing damage as you step away. Okay, so with that, it is now your turn, Serge.
Alright. I'm going to attack first this guy on my right, and then
Copy.
the guy on the bottom.
All right, go for it.
First a bite, then a constrict.
All right, so bite.
12 hit.
12 misses.
Alright, so the bite misses, but the constrict is magical, I believe, bludgeoning damage for... And roll that. So that's 17 magical bludgeoning on the guy on the bottom.
Uh-huh. So you pretty much wrap him up, and as you wrap it up, it's just like the coils are just grinding these bones to dust. And I believe that's it for you, right?
Yeah, because I actually, yeah, I'll move. I'll take a attack of opportunity from this guy.
All right, I will take that attack.
I will move over to right next to her.
Wasn't that guy one of the ones that was afraid?
No, he wasn't
No,
afraid.
he was the only
he
one that
passed.
actually succeeded on it.
Yeah, the two that were afraid both died.
Okay, that's max damage. You take 12 points of piercing.
Okay.
You still in that form?
Oh yeah.
All right. And that was it for you. Ducks, you got 2 still on you.
All right. I'm going to retract my claws when I smack them.
Okay.
So it'll be a bludgeoning strike. So 17 hit.
Which one?
This one.
All right.
And then I'll hit this one with my next attack.
Go for it.
So a 25 for 12.
He is gone. They are both gone.
And
Oh,
then I
start-
will run over to this guy
Okay.
and use my bonus action to hit one more time.
Go for it.
So 15,
Yes.
bludgeoning.
Yes. And he's gone.
Sergeant Rock, you weren't actually in the room, but bludgeoning damage does extra damage. Just FYI.
I do force damage.
You can't hit them with the butt of your rifle.
He's
I
not
suppose
close
I
enough.
can, but I won't.
All right. Brother Mayi, you are now up.
Oh, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, excuse me, 45, 30. All right.
Move
I'll
them.
just hang.
Put them all in the blender, eh?
Yeah, except for,
No, they're all in there.
what's this guy over here?
You mean, except
Oh,
for
there's some guy over there and some guy down here.
There's even one here.
Oh, and a guy here.
Oh, well, shit.
They blend in so well.
There are many bones.
Or were those ones that got destroyed you weren't able to?
No,
No.
they weren't involved in it. I didn't count them. Okay, so it's a move action. Anything else?
Let's see what I can do. What my I want to waste spell slots. Now I will attempt to shoot one of. I'm gonna shoot this guy here with.
Okay, disadvantage.
Huh?
Shooting it with what?
This guy.
Yeah, what are you shooting with?
I'm gonna do Sacred Flame.
Okay, so it's a spell.
Yeah,
Okay.
not actual shoot.
Yeah,
Sorry.
well, range attacks when you're in melee is at disadvantage. That's why I was saying it.
I'm not worried about the guys in the
So
blender.
Sacred Flame is a saving throw for me, right?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. And he does not make it, so he takes 10 points of radiant damage.
Yep.
Okay, takes it, is still standing.
I will just keep an eye out on everything else. Oh, it's good. I'm good.
Okay, so moving along. Sergeant Rock, you gonna use force damage?
Yeah, he sees this guy get laser designated by Mayi's flame strike.
Mm-hmm.
So he will open up on that guy.
Fire away.
I guess I don't have hex going, so I'll just do this button here.
Your hex is still on what you had it left on last time.
The vampire guy.
Oh, yeah. I think that guy for 14 points.
All right. Oh, I deleted the bed by mistake. Whatever. I'm not putting it back out. All right. You destroyed it. Just falls into pieces.
All right, and then I shift target to this guy.
All right.
And pop.
All right.
I dink him for 10 points. Let's just start.
Okay, so take those 10 points. He's still standing.
And that's it for me.
All right. And it's their turn. Let's see. Start of their turn, they take damage.
Yeah. I'll shake it.
Look at you putting out that square for me. All right. So
Extra large coffin.
It's roomy.
1, 2, 3, 4. Jeez.
That's
Louise.
so he can be in there with his brides.
And that's 14 points of damage.
16 radiant damage.
Pop, 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 pop.
Okay.
Wow, that was impressive.
But you go away on those.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Because I can't see Brother Mayi because he is behind.
A giant snake.
So 1, 2, 3 from the top. Okay, so 1 to you, 1 to you. All right. All right. If one fires extremely wide past you, there, Demort, and the other one fires at his feet because he rolled a 1, and there's nobody in between him and you to hit. So that was it for their turn. Corporal punishment. What would you like to do?
Well, let's go ahead and crossbow the guy on the top. 14 for 5 piercing.
Let's see. He's gone.
Oh, and crossbow the guy on the bottom. 22 for 7
All
piercing.
right. I will take the 7.
And that's it.
And I will wait for somebody else to smash me to dust. Surge, you're next.
I can try, I guess. I'll move my movement to this guy.
Yep.
And I'll make a bite and a constrict.
Okay, go for it.
20 for 26. I'll give you that damage first.
I think you killed it, so I don't think it matters.
So that's going to be 12 magical piercing plus what I'm about to do. So 22 magical piercing.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
And then does a 12 hit?
no, the 12 does not hit because there's nothing there to hit.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, when you bit it, it just... I don't even know how to describe it. Can't say what it does, but you just...
Yeah.
You snapped it in half
Oof.
and crunched the rest of the bones up in your mouth as you went to bite.
You
Your
got
mouth
a
is-
splinter.
Yeah, there's bone splinters sticking out of the roof of your mouth right now.
Oh, okay. Just more fangs.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Just more fangs.
And with
Your
that...
mouth feels like a mortar and pestle.
It pretty much, and it's actually acting like one. You got bone meal in your mouth. I think that's it. I believe that's all the skeletons.
I see them.
Yay!
What's in our present? What did we open? What did we open?
Yeah, look, I see a fabulous looking chest over here. And Rock
It's
starts.
open.
Oh, wait, the coffin is open.
Oh, the coffin's open. We gotta see what's inside the coffin first.
My guy's sprinting to the chest.
There's nothing inside the coffin.
Oh.
Because it's only been 2 rounds since he got away, and he can only go 10 feet around in his current form.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So do we see a mist anywhere in the room hanging out?
I mean, I can make a perception check if you want, or investigation. What do you want?
So
Was
the
that
coffin's
supposed to
empty.
take-
I'm gonna look around to see if I see this mist that mysteriously disappeared.
Well, it did mysteriously disappear. It's through the cracks in the walls. It can only move 10 feet per round. You guys came down here, set off the traps, and I think, what is it? Only been like 3-4 rounds? maybe?
Four.
Been 4
maybe.
rounds.
Now, is my spider sense still going off, or is it?
Yes, it's still going off. I guess you would. Could you pick it up in the gaseous form? So the most
It's an undead.
Probably.
If-
actually, the
If
story
it's
goes
an
well.
undead or a fiend, yes.
So the most he probably could have come was if he was actually heading to the coffin. If he was stupid and didn't see all this fighting going on in his current form, he might have made it to right about there.
He doesn't have eyes in mist form, right?
There's still senses. There's still senses.
Yeah, he's normal.
Okay, so guys, I'm still sensing something undead here. I don't know if it's that giant demon statue or if it's the vampire. I can't tell for sure.
I will do Eyes of the Grave.
You have to help me out with that.
I gotta help myself out first.
I think it's another form of detecting undead, is it not?
Right,
Yeah.
but it'll let me know exactly where. Within 60 feet of me.
Hey, doggo. Doggy looking over your shoulder.
Oh, that's a white doggo.
Yeah, that's the big baby. You missed it earlier.
Yeah, I'm assuming the black one that looked like black was Scooter.
No, Scooter's a gray.
That one. Perfect.
Yeah, that's Bucky.
We made you give it attention.
So Rock's gonna tell you guys get away from the coffin. I got a plan.
Uh-oh.
You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and heal myself for what I've got left.
Yeah. How do you want to run this? Initiative or loose until we start? If we do start again, it's your
You're not in combat, so you do what you wish.
okay.
Combat. All right.
I'm gonna drop my shape and chug a potion and tell Rock that this place has been booby trapped. So careful for that if that's what he's going towards.
Okay.
I got a great plan, but it involves you guys not being adjacent to that coffin.
What's the coffin built out of?
Stone.
I deleted my initiative. My bad.
Are you guys gonna take a step away
Are
from
you,
the coffin?
are you going to take the advice?
That Rock is pulling out a very special looking grenade.
Before that, Eyes of the Grave. Is he anywhere in that green circle?
You do sense undead within that green circle.
I know exactly where he'd be at. According to this,
I didn't see a green circle.
you know the location of any undead within 60 feet of you that isn't
Okay.
behind total cover.
Good job, may I?
It isn't behind total cover?
Right.
Then no, you don't sense him.
Oh,
Step away from
He's
Coffin.
technically he's behind total cover. Because she
Oh,
couldn't
okay.
quite sense him earlier.
all right.
Step away from the coffin, may I?
Un momento, por favor.
He's being attacked currently.
Oh, okay.
In real life, not on the game.
Oh. A&D doesn't help you move.
All right, what you doing there, Certain Rock?
I'm putting a wall of fire that runs right around the coffin, pointed in. So if RGI wants to come back and go home and get in his coffin, he's welcome to do so. But he has to go through the wall of fire to get to the coffin, and then he will find it warm in the coffin.
All right. So now I need to check something.
How high is the ceiling in the room?
20 feet.
What luck.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So there's a little ring around the coffin.
Speaking of the ceiling in this room, has it caught fire from the fire that we left upstairs?
We left a fire upstairs.
Yes, you did.
Yes, the whole first floor's on fire.
Good to know. Okay.
The fireball went off and singed me and started.
I didn't
everything
know
on
it caught
fire.
everything on fire. I thought it was just an explosion.
Everything in the room. That
Was
fire.
that a trap that went off? The
Yeah.
fireball?
One of the
Yeah.
few.
Gosh, I'm so sad I missed that.
Can I do an investigation on the chest?
It's got a ring of fire around it.
No,
No, the chest, not the coffin.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
chest.
you put it on the coffin. Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's a lovely chest over here, but yeah, the coffin. I think I can use the drawing tool in it.
Yeah, I'll.
So give me an investigation check on that.
I'd like to assist her, and you
Me.
should have a.
And
Oh,
you still
wait.
have guidance.
I have guidance, so that's
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to assist her, and you do have a D4 still.
D4
Yeah.
added to that plus advantage. So you want to add that to
Oh.
Roll
the dice?
one more time.
I have to another D4 or
No,
Investigation.
The investigation check.
oh, it's with advantage, right?
Right. Because he's
Sorry.
assisting you.
Okay,
So 15,
15.
and I'll back away. It's like, okay, yeah, you got this.
Give me just a moment. I got to check on something right quick.
All right. So this was 3 rounds. We had 7 rounds up there. So we had
Your
How many
Spirit
minutes go by?
Guardians is going for a while, but what other stuff is there?
I don't see it.
it was
Where
like
is
it's 10 minutes. That's what I was wondering.
I guess my rage is over now because it's been 10 rounds.
All right. Yeah, your rage is over with. How long does the flame wall last?
While the fire
Yeah.
lasts 1 minute, concentration.
Okay, so 1 minute concentration, and you're checking the chest. So
It was
it
a
is
15.
it is locked, but you don't find any traps on it.
Anybody know how to unlock anything without a grenade?
I think I might have thief tools. Let me check.
What's the box made
I
of?
can
What's in the
try
box?
and pick the lock. I mean, I'm kind of dexterous. I just don't have any thieves' tools.
The box is made out of strips of metal, and looks like it's a bronze coating.
Would a crowbar help?
A crowbar would help if you want to try to muscle the lock off.
That is strength,
Yes, it'd be a athletics.
athletics. 12.
All right.
Since I assume my spiritual guardians will be leaving, I'm gonna spin around the room, just see if anything gets.
So
hit
as
by it.
you're looking at this box, you see that Brother Mayi just starts running laps.
Okay, cardio's good. All right.
Did you stretch before running?
No,
So now you got a Charlie horse.
So you
Does-
two are gonna
does a
just
12
break
do
it
anything?
open.
12. You jam it in there and you've broken the lock, but you haven't broken it open.
Ah.
So
Well,
you
that
don't
sucks.
think thieves' tools would help you out with this to open it now.
Okay, so maybe it's a magical lock.
I
Okay.
just don't think you were trying hard enough, is all. I mean, I could have tried picking that lock. But
You ain't picking that lock. I'm telling you.
no,
It's-
not anymore. Not anymore.
It's just it doesn't work on the first try.
is it an internal lock or an outside lock?
It was an outside lock.
Well, before
Actually,
you try again,
it's
I will
not like a
lean in-
padlock. It's actually part of the actual chest itself, but now it's all boogered up.
Sergeant Rock's going to go over there and, whoops, I have to pick the old picker. And give you some NCO guidance, saying, the right way to do it is like this. Try again, but add a D4 to your roll.
All right. Is it another athletics?
Yes.
And while you're hitting it, aim there.
Hold
Yeah.
on. That'll get
Just
a D4.
ignore the dog. You won't be able to hit the
So
dog. It's
that's
fine.
going to be a 20.
Guinness, shut up, buddy.
Ghost dogs, where are they at?
No,
All of a sudden, hellhounds come out of the mist.
Please no.
All right, so with that, you are able to slam into the chest and pop it open. You
Yeehaw! What's
destroyed
in
it,
there?
But it's open.
Who cares? What's in it?
Well, you find some gold coins, a couple gems, and let's see what else was in there.
a rod of the pact.
Yeah.
A wand
Plus-
of destroy vampire? Is that what it is?
Well,
Is
what I need-
somebody pie in for a new toy there, Sergeant Rock?
I need my rod of the pact keeper to look exactly like an M1 rifle, though.
Was that a lid open on the casket when you put fire around it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I opened
Yeah,
it.
it's still
Okay.
open.
All right.
All right, where was I at? Oh, that's right. Trying to find exactly what the other.
The wall is opaque, though, so we can't really tell if it's still open, but it was open when I cast the wall of fire.
Yep, and it's still open. Now it's gone. The fire is no more.
Is there anything in the casket?
You do find in the casket. Well, there was some nice plush pillows and some like padding in there.
And a large number of powerful magical scrolls.
They have some, but they're all burnt to a
Warlock?
crisp. I mean, you find a bunch of like ashes from different kind of papers and stuff that may have been in there. They were underneath the pillow,
Damn it.
Okay, but I still get to get what's in the chest.
which is now canon. Yes, there are 2 potions in there. You find a basic, what you would recognize as a healing potion. Greater healing. And the other is not quite identified. It's what is it?
Mystery potion.
It's kind of sparkly, I think, in color.
I will use my free identify.
You're going to cast Identify on a potion?
I'd like to look around the room for the mist.
And you also said there was gold in there?
Actually,
Uh.
the potion, the other potion you find, almost looks like water, but it's got constant bubbles in it.
So greater healing and a potion with bubbly water. So
That's
Champagne?
Mountain Dew.
There you go.
Yeah,
Mountain Dew?
I'm not-
Woohoo!
there's no question.
You would say probably looks like Sprite, because it doesn't have that yellow tinge to it or whatever.
Okay, so 2 potions, how much gold?
Hold on.
Hold on,
What?
the dog's counting them for me.
okay, we'll just leave the dog for about 2 hours.
Yeah.
You'll find about 300 gold, and you find 5 gemstones. One's a garnet, one looks like a ruby, and the other one looks like an emerald. They're roughly about 10 to 15 gold apiece, depending
Money.
depending upon who you find to like exchange them.
Well, since I have a rep point, when I exchange, I'm going to get lots of money.
All right.
All right.
So, like I said, after you check the chest, you find those potions.
Has anyone ever seen a potion like this before that we wouldn't have to cast Identify on it?
Yeah, they used to sell them in the BX.
I did not, to answer that question, Ducks.
Okay, so it's a mystery potion that's bubbly and sparkly and a greater heal. That's awesome. I can use a greater heal at some point. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. There's 5 of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 60 gold each. I will distribute the gold evenly among the 5 party members for 60 gold each.
Wow, you must be a paladin. That brings me up to
Don't say that like it's a bad thing.
460. I am rich.
All right, so like I said, after about a minute, the fire goes away. What are y'all doing?
See, I shuffled it over.
I'm looking for that mist down here.
I'm watching for a mist to head towards the place that I just burned, and I'll stand right. Who's this? Is this one of us?
That's me.
How long are you gonna stand there?
Half an hour.
Okay, nothing shows up for half an hour.
Is my tingly sense still going off?
Well, your tingly sense, if it's behind cover, right? Periodically, it does ping, but then it disappears.
It keeps checking on us and then wandering off. Since we have a half hour of screwing around over here, maybe we can bust up this the stone here and bust up the sarcophagus.
Yeah, my crowbar could probably do some of that.
Yeah, I don't have a crowbar, but I have an entrenching tool. Yeah, I don't really have a pick or anything like that. We'll need to get a pick.
This is a stone room, correct? Like the floor is stone, it's not ground, like dirt.
Sorry.
It looks to
Responding
me like the
something.
floor is bones, just smashed bones, wall to wall.
Are you really going to type me some stuff and say the ground is like you see some crushed bones and such. There's other skeletons that did not pop up, but it seems like the floor is completely covered in it.
And
Is
it's
anybody checking on the fire upstairs?
Oh, it's getting worse. And you're starting to get some. Well, the smoke's not coming down here yet.
But we could get some oxygen problems down
Yeah,
here.
you guys are starting to.
I think it's
feel it.
toasty.
Yeah, don't enjoy it too
But
much.
most of the
Tiefling.
walls and stuff around here are concrete, and it looks like the ceiling may have had some sort of stone work done to it. So it's not like the ceiling's falling in on you after half an hour of sitting down here, but it is getting rather warm.
Would that be considered a short rest, though?
Hey, look at that.
That's only
We'd have to
half an
spend
hour.
another half hour.
Well, unless we destroy the coffin, he's going to be able to get back in it, so. Or do you want to let him get back in it so that at least we know where he is?
There's something to be said, yeah, for that. Would this coffin be movable? Can we pick it up and carry it out
It seems to be a stone sarcophagus
built
Is it-
into the ground?
built into
All right.
built into the raised dais as it is. You've seen them before, like in the old cathedrals and such, where
Yeah.
they've chiseled the whole thing together with the lid. Apparently, this was somebody else's, and he decided to take it over.
Oh, well, I'll stay here and watch it and get ready to cast Sacred Flame on any gases that come in. If somebody wants to go out and get like a pick and some spikes, iron like railroad spikes, we'll bust this thing up.
Okay, so you're going to stay down there a little bit longer?
Yeah. Well,
What about
if
a
people-
hammer and some climbing spikes? Would that work?
I have some pythons.
Oh, if you've got a hammer and he's got pythons, then we can definitely hammer the pythons in there and then hit them sideways and bust this thing up.
Okay, Constitution saving throw for everybody, please.
Oh boy, I'm really good at Constitution saving throws. This will be awesome. Actually, it wasn't bad. It's much better than I expected.
Sorry, that one's supposed to be with advantage. It's a 10. It's a 9.
Yeah. So corporal punishment, Brother Mayi, you guys are starting to have problems breathing. Ducks, I believe you do too.
Does my resistance to fire have anything good on it?
This is actually
Or an oxygen problem?
yes.
Oxygen.
Crap. That means I got to get out of here. Sorry.
So let's see, Sergeant Rock, you had a 16. You're still good. You're sweating a little, but you're used to the harsh conditions of weather and such. Copy that.
Okay,
And
so I can leave my hammer and spikes and everything with you guys if you guys want to, do
All right,
whatever.
Get on out of here.
So
I'll
as
start
you
pounding.
make your way back towards the stairway, you notice that the building above you is completely engulfed in flames.
After no shit burned itself out, how much kindling is there?
Oh, I mean, fires can burn for hours in a house.
All right. Well, if I try dashing through the flames,
Go ahead.
all right, I'll do that then.
Give me just give me a dexterity saving throw as you do.
18.
You're able to dash through without getting hit by any of the flames.
Yeehaw.
Now, what about you, Brother Mayi?
Let's see here.
And you get outside their corporal punishment, and you do notice the entire building and several buildings adjacent to it are engulfed in flames.
Shit, burn no.
Right.
Burn it
We're like-
down.
We're
You
gonna
do
Team America
notice some of the
City.
townsfolk that have been in pretty rough shape are out watching it burn, and none of them are making a move to put it out.
And are they chanting Team America, as we destroy their city?
No.
Are they roasting marshmallows at least?
No, they're actually keeping the children back from the fire, and they're just being observant to see what's going on. You actually
Do I
see,
hear any screams or anything from demons that might be, roasting?
because
No.
there's no demons, they're
Darn.
undead and they don't scream. But you
Hear
do
me
see,
screaming.
you see a group of men, some men with maybe some pitchforks or whatever, stabbing at a zombie or whatever on the ground. So it looks like they may have decided this was their chance to get rid of what was causing them so much pain.
Awesome.
You see,
What-
what it is they're stabbing and beating the heck out of a very fat, bloated, zombie-looking creature.
I don't know if I told you, but everyone else here would have known that that was the creature I saw chopping people to pieces inside the butcher shop in the barracks. I don't know.
Oh, that's right.
I
You
might
did
have told you.
explain that. You did explain what it looked like. So is that what
Yes,
what it would fit the description?
it definitely fits the description.
Awesome. Yeah. Kill the butcher of Blaviken. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're all looking at trying to destroy this. I have a spell that I could cast. I'd really rather not, but it might do the trick
Hold
to
on.
destroy it.
Hold on, we still got to figure out what Brother Mayi is doing since he's down here in the basement losing his breath.
I took off running. That's what the deck save was.
Okay,
Yes, I
so
could-
as you
Sorry.
make your way outside, and you're seeing what's going on out there, you hear this blood-curdling scream from behind you as you see a very on-fire Brother Mayi come running out the door. So, Brother Mayi, you will take...
Oh, stop, drop, and roll, man. Stop, drop, and roll.
Apparently they didn't have that
apparently
training.
not much, because I rolled a 1 and a 2 on the 2d6 points of fire damage. So you'll take
Oh,
3
that's just weird.
You'll take 3 points of current fire damage, and then we'll see what happens here in a second.
See, now it's a good thing you quit drinking. You would have gone like a pyre.
Well, that's the thing. I still have the alcohol on me.
Okay.
Is it in a bag or on you?
On in bottles.
Good times.
Ooh,
wooden
human
cask.
flamethrower.
All right, so why don't you give me a percentage roll, and we'll see what happens. It's a 50% chance, and you got to roll it the same size I did to get hit.
No.
Okay. Anybody in chat want to, use their little points? No.
Oh.
No, nobody. I don't know. Is Lunatic DM on? He might want to send you a disadvantage roll.
I mean, it'd only be fair.
My God, that's got to be really good or really, really bad.
Okay, so you're on fire, and you take about 3 points of fire damage, and as you run out, you do feel that the bottles and stuff that you're carrying on you that's full of alcohol are heating up. They have not combusted as of yet. What
Oh,
would you
so
like
what
to
is-
do?
A hot toddy. so
I
to speak.
rolled an 81, and you rolled a
Huh.
1. So there's no way in the world we were within the same 50% range.
Oh, that's good. All right. Meanwhile, I posted that I had this little potion of +2 strength that'll last for an hour that I picked up somewhere along the way. I'm going to use that to aid me in pounding the.
Well, just a second. Before you drink that, I have an idea, and I was going to explain it to everyone before they ran outside. I do have a spell, and I was using it earlier, but I don't have a spell slot except for
What
I could cast it even
position-
stronger. Do you think erupt? Like I have a spell that I can erupt earth and like make spikes and shit go everywhere. That might destroy it. I mean, I can put it on stone and ground and whatnot.
Now, while you're discussing that with Sergeant Rock, the more you are getting a little breathless yourself. Do you want to continue staying down here, or do you want to run out?
Todd, hear you.
No, he's
He's trying to unmute himself. It looks like, or he's typing.
he's not
He's not-
typing. He's
Got it.
taking care of
He's
something.
thinking. He's
Oh.
considering.
Nod your head so we didn't know that you.
A
Sure,
person
you-
can hold their breath for minutes times their multiplier on con.
It's,
Yep.
He's demonstrating by holding his breath. I noticed a slight bluish shade.
that's his shirt.
I thought maybe he was cyanotic.
All right. So, what would you guys? You have a spell you were discussing?
Yeah, I was trying to get you two, since you're the only ones left, your opinions down here. I can
Do it.
cast the spell and it'll like destroy the ground around it. Like spikes and shit just shoot up and go everywhere.
Let me
If
hide
you want
behind.
to destroy it, I could try and do that.
All right, yeah, give it a shot. We got to do something. That sounds as good as any. I'll get behind this statue and wait for the explosion. He's pulling out a rag from his pack and cast digitation to moisten the rag and wrapping it out over his. It technically actually does nothing, but in 45 people thought this was a way to protect yourself from smoke.
All right, so you're backing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get behind me.
You're freezing up too there.
Me?
Yeah, you were for a second.
Yeah, you were just kind of like freezing up
Hey,
and
well,
cutting in and
Yeah,
out.
so
You're
Dux
still
is breaking out of the.
all right. You're still doing it. I think Dux
I'll have to
says
make
he's
it
gonna make his
He
way
left.
out. So we'll take care of that in a second. And you're casting a spell to destroy the coffin, correct?
Yep. If everyone's out
Yep.
of the range, I'm gonna rub my hands together, put my hand on the ground, and cast Erupt Earth in front of me on the coffin.
Okay, give me some damage for that.
It is
Drop
a
the spell.
20-foot cube centered on a point I can see, and
So
it's
I'm
gonna
assuming
be
it's gonna be definitely cover the whole coffin
Yeah.
and such.
yep.
Give me some damage.
It's-
Damage.
Big money, no whammies. Oh, that I wish it was that roll. I almost rolled d20s. 24. Magical bludgeoning, piercing.
Yeah, that doesn't really matter. It's stone, so.
Yep.
All right.
So churned earth and stone erupts in the area,
Mm-hmm.
making
Which in this particular point, the coffin is actually made out of the same material that you're causing to erupt. So we're going to say you effectively destroy the sarcophagus.
Yes. Mwah.
Now, what would you guys like to do? Actually, now you two can roll me another Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I cast it
And
roughly
Dux,
right
if you
about there.
can, roll me a Dex saving throw as you exfile out of the building.
The
All right.
wet cloth did nothing.
You're able to dodge all the flames and falling debris without any kind of problem whatsoever.
That's because I did the X file instead of X fill.
Exfiling out of the building. Nice.
Yes, I probably read that wrong, but whatever. Yes, Sergeant Rock, you are starting to have a bit of an issue breathing. Surge,
I need to get out of here.
you're still fine. You're tearing up a little due to the smoke in the air, but your breathing is fine.
All right.
You,
well, Rock,
you read it right. I actually only put one L instead of twos.
So Rock starts running for the door. He goes, "Well done." He starts coughing. I quick, I gotta get out of here. I'm on the move.
All right. Everyone else is leaving. I'll follow.
Okay, give me a Dex saving throw there, Sergeant Rock, as you run up into the room. All right, Sergeant Rock, thank you very much. You carrying anything flammable on you? You're not carrying any alcohol, are you?
No alcohol.
Oh.
Lots of ammo.
All right, so you will take 5 points of fire damage as you go running out, and part of your clothing your cloak or whatever is caught on fire.
I'm down to 9 temp hit points now.
Down to 9 temp. Okay. With that, no, I'm kidding. About you, Serge? You running out?
I'm following him out.
Give me that dex saving throw.
Hey, 4.
You are completely on fire.
Perfect.
Are you carrying anything flammable?
Nothing flammable, no. All of it's in my bag of holding.
You will take 18 points of fire damage.
Holy shit, I'm putting that out as soon as I get out there.
So as you guys are standing there, you see Serge come running out, and he is completely engulfed in flames.
I'm a goddamn blaze of
All
glory.
right. I leap on him and roll around the ground, patting him down, using my own body to damp out some of his flames.
Okay, so what I'm seeing is you want to be a demon, but Sergeant Rocks would rather be frisky with you.
I'll pat Rock on the back while staring at you, Corporal.
You gave him a good game, Pat? Is that what you said?
Good game, good game. Go team.
Oh, jeez.
Yes,
Yeah, I don't know much about y'all, but it looks like y'all are a close-knit team.
I've only
Where?
been with Serge for quite a
Lindley.
long time, and I don't think I've ever seen him act that way.
I got to check
But I
on
guess
something here.
being on fire does that to a man.
I guess. Well, these boys
It hurts.
will be boys.
So I took some damage. I guess I have to make a check. The hex is still going.
Let's see. Yeah, it's still. I mean, yeah, it's technically still going.
Good for 8 hours. Probably a couple hours left.
Okay, so there's no coffin left for him to go into.
Precisely.
There's no building left for him to hide in.
Did the
I'm
building
hurt.
collapse
I'm gonna heal
down
myself.
down there after we left?
Building is now collapsed, and how long are you standing out there watching this thing burn?
I'm looking for mist coming out or a bat or something.
Okay, give me
I
a
believe
perception.
it probably already went away. So from here, we can look over and see the main keep, right? The Bailey of the.
That's what's on fire.
Oh, well,
Oh,
there's.
and I'm also
His office was
Give it-
actually connected to it. I mean,
I'm
granted.
giving a round of applause to the townsfolk for killing the butcher too.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah,
so-
he was the one that was slaughtering all your people and ours.
Wait, the townsfolk killed the butcher?
With pitchforks, apparently.
I missed that part.
Angry peasant rule.
Well, apparently when all the buildings around us caught on fire, he come running out and they were waiting for him and took him out.
Good on him.
All right. So we burned everything down. Brute
Yes, I
horse.
just sat back and watched. It was quite a show.
So is that all of us get 11 points of healing?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Where's
Since
that
we're all
yeah.
sitting there.
perception there from Demort? You wanted to see if
Perception?
yeah, you wanted to see if you saw any
Yes, I'm looking for Misty Misties.
misties. Go for it.
I'm
I'm
not
asking-
sure much about vampires, but you sure wanted to destroy that coffin, so
Yeah.
I
Okay,
did my
so with
what I
that
could.
perception check, you do notice misties. It's the smoke coming off the fire.
Oh,
Not good enough, but it's an escape route.
I'm gonna bottle the smoke.
There's a lot of it.
All of it. Yeah.
The whole
Oh,
the whole place is nothing but smoke and flames.
Now, is that what you put on your barbecue to flavor it?
Yeah.
yeah.
Make it into a liquid. I just
So,
You might-
how long are you watching this burn until it's done?
Until, short rest is over?
Okay, so y'all have a short rest,
Short rest.
and at the very end of your short rest, your hex disappears
But why?
because
Oh, it's been 8 hours?
Nope.
Guess
You,
he
you
died.
know it's not been 8 hours,
Hmm.
but you do know your hex is no longer active. It's not on anybody. I guess is the best way to put it.
Oh. I had Horace marked, and it's been consistently on him, but it may well be that he got it dispelled, or maybe he has ceased to be because we destroyed his resting point. So, some way or another, my hex no longer applies to Horace.
I'm going to think real hard because I'm good at that. Back to what they taught us when I was at the Keepers in Nerenthal.
Give me a history check.
Now, guys, they taught us some stuff back there, and
if history is better for you,
I mean,
Brother Mayi, you have no idea. So we'll leave it at that.
I'm gonna take a think.
Yeah, you were drunk that day.
You have no clue.
Wait. That's an ability check. I can have advantage on an ability check. Not a 1. Fuck.
Oh, hey, you know what?
You
I
have
spent
no
several
idea.
months under the tutelage of the wizard from Forum Tenebris. He's teaching me all sorts of stuff about this land.
So you want to
And,
try one as well?
Yeah, who knows? Maybe he happened to mention that vampires are prone to death after being gaseous for so long.
Well, there was that movie you remember watching when you was younger, and just after you got out of basic training.
Nosferatu.
That had something to do with them not being able to get back to the coffins in time.
All right. So Bela Lugosi, I remember him kind of stopping to be around after a few hours of no coffin. And Vincent Price also a similar thing in one of his movies.
But what if he has another coffin? So?
Well, I think I would still have my, if he was recovering, I would still have my hex active on him.
Would Arcana help at all?
You can certainly give it a shot.
That's right. I am trained in Arcana.
But I want you to take into consideration here.
Yeah.
His description is of movies and people, and just remember that.
Right,
Yeah.
and I have no idea what he's talking about because none of that makes any sense.
Wait a minute. No, when the subject of a hex spell passes, that doesn't end the spell. That just makes it available for me to cast on somebody else. So the fact that the spell is gone tells me that he got it dispelled.
No, he didn't say it's gone. He said it's not on anyone anymore.
Right.
Oh,
So do you
so I
try
have
to pass it to somebody else?
yeah.
Who do you try to pass it to?
Not me.
I'll hex Mayi.
So,
Intelligence.
how does your hex materialize?
Oh, I will hex Mayi's dexterity, and then I'll push him and see if he stumbles around.
Okay, so Brother Mayi, these strange, like darkness, like shadowy type tendrils come up around you, and you're not feeling as limber as you once were. You don't know if it was the smoke or yeah. Well, now you feel even worse. So, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh yeah.
At disadvantage, correct?
No, not saving throws, but Brock
Dex.
goes and gives him a shove.
Dex check then.
Disadvantage.
Yes.
Disadvantage on a dex check to escape a grapple.
There you go. Give me a disadvantage roll.
So you're going to grapple someone who's still on fire.
No, I think
No, we put that.
you didn't only took 3 points. You didn't mess up as badly as Serge did.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're on the ground.
I see evidence that yeah. So hey, I think old Horace is kaput.
Well, that's a shame, but
Oh,
had to
also,
do what we had to do.
yeah, since we finished the short rest, I give a briefing now on the appropriate techniques for using like shove attacks, grapple attacks, pugil sticks, basically hand-to-hand combat from the U.S. Army. 10 minutes, everybody gets their 10 hit points put back up to 9 plus Fine. 14.
And we're going to take ourselves a quick little 5 to 10 minute break for bathroom breaks and snacks or whatever anybody needs to take care of. While we're away, we'll get back with you and see what happens next.
All right.
And 1. And we're back. So when we left off, our would-be adventurers slash heroes slash God knows what.
Vampire killers. Yeah.
Just finished destroying the sarcophagus of the vampire version of Brother Mayi's son. Burnt down his home as well as the keep that was there. The city folk, with the assistance and the bolstering of the fact that the symbol of their oppression or the death of their loved ones and family members was in flames, garnered enough courage to kill the butcher of Orzul, I suppose be the name. And Surge came out in a flaming blaze of glory. What would y'all like to do now? After your short rest and realizing that the hex still works to pass on to somebody, but...
For the next couple hours. So
wait a minute. For the next couple hours, are you saying that Brother Mayi is hexed for the next couple hours?
Yeah.
Okay, so
on
any dex checks for the next couple hours, Brother Mayi, is going to be done at disadvantage. Just remember that.
All right.
He probably wouldn't notice the difference anyway because he's always drunk.
Well, he hasn't been drunk for a while.
He hasn't been drinking.
Yeah.
So it feels like he's drunk.
Yeah.
So yeah, he knows the feeling. He's not had a drop of alcohol in what, a couple weeks now?
Yeah. Is the house still on fire?
So Sergeant Rock can stop concentration on the hex at any time, and it'll just be gone.
All right.
I think that the house fire burnt out.
The house fire is now a smoldering pile. It's after about after about 2 hours worth of burning, it's burned its way down into just a pile of rubble.
So this house was just where the vampire hung out. Do we know if the Lich also claimed this as his place, or is there another place for the Lich?
You would know the.
Well, ask some of the locals.
Yeah, well, you'd know the Lich isn't here. He left on a ship.
Right,
Yeah.
but he probably has quarters around here somewhere that he stays when he is here, and I'm not sure it's the same place that the vampire stayed.
You can ask around. Give me an investigation.
Investigation. Poof. Yeah.
You're an investigator.
I hate it.
I see
Yeah.
that.
Investigate the shit out of it.
So,
where does the Lich live?
Everybody that you ask that question to says they've only seen him go in that building there. They don't know exactly where he stays.
The building we just destroyed?
Yes.
Yeah. We threw the Lich's quarters too.
Sounds like it could be, yeah.
All right. Does somebody have detect magic?
I don't got anything right now except for simple stuff.
Oh, Brother Mayi, you said
Yes.
that you can identify items?
Yes.
Can you look at this great sword that we've been carrying around for a while and see what its magical properties are?
Sure. I'll do first I'll do Arcana, see if there is actually a magic properties, then I'll identify it.
In order to keep Mayi from dropping the sword, I will discontinue the concentration on the.
And when did you grab this great sword?
This is the great sword that we picked up, I think, when we were fighting the pirates. It was on that first island that we picked it up.
Okay.
But no one could use a great sword, so we didn't even bother identifying it.
All right, so let me go back and look. While I'm checking that, what else would you guys like to do?
I'm looking for a nice. Is there a standing tower somewhere that gives a view of the harbor maybe something the harbor master used, so that if the lich comes sailing back, we can, have advance warning of its return.
Well, do you just want to go look, or are
I
you
could
planning
send my
on putting
Pegasus to go
people?
look.
If there's a tower, we should probably start a watch in there, have somebody watching for bad guys returning, and
Yep.
set up a signal so that they can tell us that, we have to have a lich watch.
So what my Pegasus can do is my Pegasus can fly around and make sure nothing comes back, and then just send me a message via mental telepathy.
Okay. Rock starts discussing with you, a scheme for LichCon. So LichCon Delta means that the Lich has not been seen. LichCon Charlie means the Lich's arrival is imminent. LichCon Bravo means the Lich is coming ashore where engagement is imminent. And LichCon Alpha means we are in the fight.
Right. So my Pegasus is just going to let me know if he sees any ships coming in. How about that?
Rock's a little disappointed.
Okay, so as far as the sword is concerned, you wanted to roll Arcana, and with that you cannot determine that it has any kind of properties that are magical. It's just a really nice made sword.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So that was since of wasting the identify magic.
You don't think with that identify would do you any good. It just wastes
Okay.
a spell slot.
Right.
It's a
Do you
sword.
have the ability to detect magic in general?
I believe. Let me see what I know blind sight was one of them.
You do. You turn around to ask him that, and he is nowhere to be seen.
Well, I'm pretty good at Arcana. I could probably.
Wait,
take a
Mayi
look
just
at it.
disappeared?
He told you this sword has no magical properties, dropped it in front of you, and walked away.
Can I try looking at it?
The sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. You can do whatever you want to.
So I'm a little concerned that Mayi has disappeared again. He tends to wander off.
Same scenario. You take a look. It's a really nice made weapon, but you don't find any magical properties on it whatsoever. The metal's a little odd. I mean, it's not steel. I mean, it seems like it's a different kind of metal, but other than that, there's no magical properties.
Well, since I can wield it, if y'all don't mind, I'll go ahead and sling it.
Swing it.
I can't use it. Go for it. If they don't care.
And I said it was a great. What kind of sword was it?
Great sword.
Great sword.
If you see the Lich, chop the Lich's head off with it.
Okay. I'm down for that. It's kind of why I was sent here.
Got a Lich pitch.
So I'm going to look around for Mayi.
Yeah, where did he go?
So, corporal punishment. With that sword, you can actually get a +1 to hit, but that's it. I mean, it's just a +1 to hit, no damage.
Okay.
It's like a masterwork sword. Oh, yeah.
Now, for being our Friday day players, it's a Sarric iron.
Oh.
Not magical. It's just well made, and it gives you a + to hit. All right, so you're looking to see where he went.
Yeah.
There's too much smoke and debris with that roll. You don't realize or figure out where he went. No, I'm sorry, that's the wrong one.
Yeah, that's him.
Yes.
This is my roll. Here's
all right. With yours, you get down there and it's just a mess. There's rubble everywhere. There's debris, smoke. It's still kind of hard to see in there. You don't find anything in particular to what you're looking for.
The Rock looking for Mayi. Does he find Mayi with a 13?
I don't know. Did you try to hide where you went there, Brother Mayi?
I just walked off.
Okay, so why don't you give me a... What is your stealth, basic stealth? Do you have any proficiency in it, whatever?
-1.
Okay, so yeah, with that you see exactly where he went. You see he went back down to the basement where you guys came from. Back down to where it was at.
All right, I'm going to go down there. So
I don't think he's going to find much.
He's asking you to cast Detect Magic, and we'll sift through the wreckage of the building, these ruins, because we destroyed their quarters, and maybe they left their favorite ring of regeneration at home or something stupid like that.
Okay.
So you cast detect magic.
Yeah, it's my whatever the warlock thing is.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't know.
just a question. Is that a D6 on the sword?
It's a
It's whatever it is for a great sword.
2d6 for a great sword.
D12. If
Yeah.
you
6
wheel it
plus
with
2.
two, it's not versatile. Yeah, so I think it's a D12 for greatsword.
D12 for battle axe, 2d6 for great sword.
Oh, 2d6. Sorry.
It's a D12 for great axe.
Yeah, great axe.
Yeah.
Battle axe.
Black-
Yeah.
But it's a
Yeah.
+1 to hit.
All right, I got that. Thanks.
All right. So,
Yeah, I'll use mine.
all right. With your detect magic, you do catch the permeation of magic in the air. Off to the side, where part of the structure has broken,
Mm-hmm.
you're catching a bit of like a magical aura, not necessarily a magic item, but some sort of magic in the air.
Oh,
Rock is ready to dig. He's got his E-tool. He has a bayonet on his rifle. Wherever May I suggest that I dig. Of course, May I is probably going to abuse this, but I will dig or I'll prod with my bayonet and look up, see whatever he discovers that might be worth checking out.
I see two strong senses. We got the stronger one over here, which I'm going to point to the opposite end of where where I saw the thing, and tell Tarsh go there, and I'll check the one that's on this end over here.
All right.
Okay,
Rock,
so
start digging out.
you're catching some sort of. Well, you came from here. So okay, yeah, you're catching from over here. Is where you're
Okay.
sensing it from. It's almost like you're seeing it through a crack in the wall.
Okay.
And I don't know what your detect magic does. What's the? Does it give you a property or anything like that, or just tells you it's magical?
School. School.
School of magic.
Okay, you're picking up necromancy magic coming from that direction.
Okay.
So a phylactery over there. We need to go get that thing. Rock will start digging and scraping and see if he can narrow down the location of that.
Okay, you start digging and scraping and breaking away brick. As you're doing so, give me an investigation, Brother Mayi, and
I can go help.
Sergeant Rock. Why don't you give me one as well?
I'm going to cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
Because that's.
Okay, so
Oh, no, I don't have that. Okay.
well, that's still an ability check, so you might want to go ahead and roll it anyway. All right.
Double crit.
Look at you, maxed out that number. All right, so Sergeant Rock, you start digging and breaking and trying to where he said he saw this magical aura, and you've come to just behind the stone. You find something you haven't seen in a long time. It's almost as if you found the hull of a ship. It's solid steel on the other side of this concrete wall.
Whoa. Wow. Huh.
And you see welds, rivets. It's like it was something built using steel. And nothing you've seen since you've been here matches this style, I suppose is the best way to put it.
Well, that gets Rock pretty excited. He's going to take a quick rest, and then he's going to really start a full-on excavation project to see what he can dig out.
All right, so while you're breaking away, and so Brother Mayi, and who else went down there? Does anybody else follow them down? I know that Duck said he was going to go assist, so why don't you give me
I'm
a
bored.
give me a
Might as well
perception.
follow. There's nothing else going on.
For those who are coming downstairs, roll me a perception. Okay.
Yeah, we're on it.
Same.
Yep.
You notice that Sergeant Rock is very excited about something over there as he's breaking rocks away from this from the wall that he's sitting in front of. I mean, exactly how excited is? How does Sergeant Rock show his excitement at finding a steel wall behind a concrete one?
Yeah, Rock will point that icer.
Well, actually, it's
He's
not
just-
concrete. I'd say it's more like stacked stone down here.
Yeah, and he's busting it away, and he's actually doing the cloth, and it kicks out dust that doesn't get in his mouth, his lungs. But yeah, he's digging away, and he's going. You know, it looks like this is a hull of a ship, or maybe a side of a tank like that. It's got rivets and modern production methods. So, I don't know what I found here, but it's not typical of the things I've seen the last couple of months.
And so, Brother Mayi, you go and investigate the area that you actually saw the necromantic energy coming from.
Yeah.
So give me an athletics check as you start to dig your way in. Jeez.
The dice are hot now.
Look at you.
That's going on.
All right, so you get closer and you're catching what seems to be some sort of glow in a crack in the wall where it looks like some of the rocks the seams have broken loose. As you start pulling and digging through this, there's a strange looking metal hallway on the other side.
I'll start walking down the hallway.
Well, you've not cleared enough to get in it.
Oh.
You've just cleared enough to see. But it's got this magical glow to it. There's light coming from the ceiling, but there's no torches. And the light is kind of dim, kind of faded. But you can feel, with your abilities, you can feel like a pulse in the air. Just almost like a heartbeat kind of pulse. And with that pulse, you feel necromantic energy in the air inside, just beyond this wall.
Okay. I'll continue trying to clear that out as quick as I can so I can get a head start on everyone that's
So
coming
anybody else, anything said, done, pointed out?
Any colors floating around in the air that I may see? Any near?
Yes. I keep forgetting about that. So let's see. You're catching the rather dark purple in the area, but because of the necromantic energy, it's pulsing in the air. I don't know what I tell you the other one. Yeah, I have no idea what to tell you with the other one. You wouldn't see what he's seeing, but you do catch the agony and the death that was done in this room. Let's see.
All right.
Agony and death from all the bodies and all the death that's happened here, and some of it seems older and darker than more recent. No. So just mainly the black and the purple, I was supposed to be the best description for you.
All right.
But with that, you're actually seeing that pulse as well. And you're seeing it coming from where Brother Mayi's at. You're not seeing it coming from over here at Sergeant Rock's side. But it's
all right.
almost
He's
like
excited,
something's pulsing over here. Sergeant Rock is excited as hell over here. But
Oh, yeah.
there's that purple and black
Potion heated-
pulse coming from the left side over there.
I'll
It's
go
rock-
see what's going on with Mayi.
Since
As
Rock
fun as
didn't have
tanks may be.
that, potion of +2 strength, because we wrecked the sarcophagus without him using up the potion, but he'll use up the potion of +2 strength now to help with his digging.
All right, so give me an athletics on your end. All right, so you're making pretty good work with it. You're tearing chunks and chunks of this stone off this wall, and you've got about a 10-foot spread after about 20 minutes worth of doing this.
Oh boy.
because some of it's just falling apart, just falling down. You'll notice that no support from the ceiling. And as you do, it is a riveted steel wall, as
Huh.
if, well, I mean, the best thing you could think of is if it was like part of a bunker or something.
Huh. All right. Well, I'm going to pick a direction to go and start working along, trying to find where there might be. I guess what I really want to do is work my way up and see if I can find the top of this.
Give me an investigation.
I'm gonna assist him.
Yes, go for it. Give advantage.
Right? I'll roll again.
There you go.
Okay, as you're digging, with Dux is like, what is that? And he points at something on the wall. And with that, you do notice that behind the dirt, the stuff that's built up over however long it's been here, there seems to be some sort of writing on the wall. Now, as you clean it off, Dux is like, I don't understand that language. It's foreign to me. I've never seen anything like it. You, on the other hand, have. It says caution, watch your step. And it's written in English.
Merkin.
Yes.
All right. Sounds like the ground safety insurer has been by here.
Huh?
Well, now I want to start digging down because it says watch your step, so there must be something that leads to somewhere.
Okay.
All right, so you make your way over to Brother Mayi. You see that pulsing agony and death coming from right there where Brother Mayi is at. What are you doing?
What's going on over here? It's awful dark.
There's something down this hallway. Just need to get through it. Maybe there's something left of them. Something we can do to save them.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Bless you.
I really
Oh,
don't believe there's anything left, but I'm humoring him.
Yeah.
You can let me know how this works for you there, Sergeant Rock, but apparently if you feel like you got a sneeze coming on, you're supposed to scream out or yell out pineapple, and it's supposed to stop it. So you get the urge, go right ahead.
Pineapple. It worked.
It's somebody I play Conan with said it works great for them, so I told them I'd try it, even though if I look like a crazy man on the stream by doing it. But all right, so there's something down the hallway. He says there's something down the hallway. Now this is when you notice behind this hole, probably about I don't know, big enough to fit your other form in just barely. There's a hole, and there's what looks like a strange lit hallway. Now, you may have seen something similar to this once before. Actually, both of you may have. If I'm not mistaken, in the catacombs below the keep.
Okay.
Some of the hallways didn't have the glow that you see. They had like something that was added to it with magical lighting in it. But the hallway's construction kind of seems similar to some of the catacombs below the keep.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, we can open it up, but I don't think we should go by ourselves.
I don't want them with us. Sergeant Rock started talking about celebrating them. That's good.
He's found something entertaining himself over there, so.
Oh, good. I sent him over there just to get him out of my way. Pineapple.
Yeah, scream it.
Well, it wasn't a sneeze. It was the dog.
Sorry.
Alrighty then.
Uh,
So, corporal punishment. While they're all downstairs in the cellar, what were you doing?
Well, I'm just kind of moseying around, making sure nothing is attacking anybody, keeping my mental connection with my Pegasus, who's out looking for ships coming in.
She's taking her new sword through the paces.
Yes, I'm getting a feel for it, getting the balance in my hands just right, and
Doing katas.
So, is that what you were doing?
that's what I'm doing.
Alright. Your Pegasus gives no indication of any kind of ships coming in, but it does report back to you that there is a rather large kraken that seems to be rotting, swimming around out there.
It's rotting
And swimming around, yes.
and swimming around.
Yes.
Undead krakens.
An undead kraken. Oh, yum.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
On our way here.
Okay, I'm going to just let my Pegasus know that it's probably got a pretty big reach and stay out of its reach.
Alright, and she also says it's being followed by, I think, 4 or 5 large sharks. And they're not living either.
Oh, undead sharks and an undead kraken. That's great.
Yeah. We've dealt with this thing before. We dealt with it by running away and getting away from it,
yeah.
and then hiding.
But
So, yeah.
other than that, there's just a bunch of ship debris and stuff in the bay. That's about it.
Okay. Good to know.
Alright, so, what are we doing?
I was digging with a 28 athletics, hoping rock.
Alright, you guys clear off a good section of this wall, and you, like I said, there's the sign that says caution, watch your step. You also see lines painted on the wall that go down. You said you wanted to dig down.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's a red line that leads from where you're at, underneath the dirt floor, underneath the all these bones, that leads towards Brother Mayi, to where he's currently checking.
Oh,
Hmm.
so the floor is metal.
The floor is metal as well.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna skip digging and run towards Mayi.
Well,
I'm
I
excited
can,
now too. His enthusiasm's worn off on me.
I can help us dig through here, if that's what you want.
I just need enough space for me to squeeze through.
Well, all right.
It's a pretty big space.
If you want, I can help with that. That short rest really helped, and I transform into a cave badger and start digging. I have a burrow speed of 15 feet and leave a hole for a medium-sized creature behind me.
If I sit just right, I have horns. I just noticed that. Sorry.
Squirrel.
Yep, squirrel. All right, so you've dug it out now. You've got a pretty good size opening to this strange hallway, and you notice as you start digging more of it out, there is a only thing you can describe it as is like a metal panel that's at an angle. That's blocking part of what this opening would be.
I'm gonna
It's
tap
not-
on it, and
Go ahead.
I have tremor sense. I'm gonna tap on it and see how I feel from the reverberations.
And so you tap on it.
Yeah,
And
it's like how far out does it go? Does it feel like with tremor sense?
How hard are you tapping?
I'll make an attack roll.
Go for it.
All right. Ooh, okay. 2 claw attacks. Try and really get a good hit in there.
Go for it.
Great.
You slap him kind of like lightly for some, I don't know if you just thought last second that you really didn't want to hurt yourself hitting this metal thing,
Oh yeah.
but it
You know
does reverberate about 5 feet to your right and up a little bit, so it's almost as if
Oh, I want to have fun. I want to quivering palm the door.
I'll just start digging around, leaving tunnels.
Is there enough space for me to squeeze through?
there's
Or
enough
push my way
space for
through?
you to squeeze through. As Demort comes towards you, talking about what? You come running towards him all excited.
Yeah, and I saw him hit the door. I want to play too, so I hit the door with quivering palm.
All right.
I'm already down the hallway.
So hit it. And you're running down the hallway.
Okay. I'm not running. I'm cautiously going down the hallway.
Oh, I like the idea of running better. Let's me start rolling dice.
I click it, yeah.
Okay, and your tremor sense would go off for that, right? If something vibrated near you?
For 60 feet, I got tremor sense, yeah.
Right, well, for 60 feet below you and all around this room, just not above you, you feel the tremor of whatever this piece of metal is attached to.
Okay, I'll go over to him and I'll tap on him, and is there dirt right there? I'll just write a big arrow in 4 directions.
Okay, he just drew big arrows in 4 directions on the ground.
Like, I'll tap it, put my ear up to it as a badger, and then just be like, "Nyah."
What are you doing? I say in Badger.
Oh, when you hit it, I could feel it extend in all directions for it's 60-ish feet.
So everyone else hears us like chittering to each other?
I'm a medium-sized badger, by the way, so I'm not a small badger.
So, how's that sound?
Yeah, something like that.
I wasn't expecting that to happen, but okay. So yeah, Sergeant Rock, Demort runs from you and punches something on the other side, and then you see him.
he got a nat 20. He was my best digger. But yeah, Rock's doing a traditional digging routine, right? In the military, you dig for 5 minutes, and you rest for 5 minutes, dig for 5 minutes, rest. He does that for a few hours.
But you hit metal, and now you're just going straight across, digging up bones.
No, now I'm trying to dig down through the bones, past the bones.
So that's what he's saying, is that we hit a metal floor, and there's a red line painted on it.
With a red line.
That's why I left digging and went to help the other guys dig.
Oh. All right, well, I'm just going to try to...
Give me a history check, Sergeant Rock.
Historia.
And it's not too bad. I'm sure you'll be able to get it. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
This line looks extremely familiar to you.
Uh-oh, extremely.
Yes, you've been in places before you came here that had lines like this. I believe the orders you were given was to follow that line or march on that line.
Is it an in-processing line? Go get your shots?
Something similar, yes.
All right, so this is taking you somewhere. Rock wants to see if the line has any branches off, so let's start sweeping bones aside from the floor and clear the whole line up so we can see if it just goes straight across to where Mayi's hole is, or if it has some other, paths.
Granted, it goes under the statue that's sitting there, but you dig around the other side, and exactly it goes straight towards that door frame.
Huh. So somebody was supposed to head over here. So I'll go to see what Brother Mayi has discovered.
Brother Mayi is down the hallway, about 30 feet. And Brother Mayi,
Yeah.
As you're moving down this strange hallway, like I said, above you are these ceiling panels that seem to be glowing. But like I said, they're not glowing real bright. They're real faint. Do you have any kind of low light vision or dark vision?
Double sight.
Okay, then so it wouldn't really affect you whatsoever.
But, except for migraine.
Yeah, and Rock has the same, so he's looking down there and sees everything pretty clearly.
So as you get down the hallway about 30 to 40 feet, it comes to an end. And what you see is what could only be described as a door frame.
Uh-huh.
But there's this solid sheet of metal in front of you.
Okay.
And down to the right-hand side is this weird-looking box that glows faintly, just real faint-like. And it's got these pieces that stick out, and they've got these weird writing on them. Now, it's about... It's 3 by 4. There's 3 across the top, and then 4 rows of them.
Okay.
So to give you more of an idea, it looks like a number pad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Rock's calling down there saying, "Hey, man, you detecting any magic down there?"
I'm gonna look at the door.
The door doesn't
Or the-
seem to have any kind of magical properties to it, but you still have that near permeating the air.
Yeah.
And whatever is causing that pulsing is coming from the other side, somewhere deeper in from where you're at.
Okay. I'm just gonna try to like push on the door.
All right, give me a.
Does Rock notice that the line on the floor leads to where Mayi is?
Yes, it does. Because once you've gotten past this dugout area with the, which looks like a door that may have been ajar or busted. Now, granted, the door looks a little more sophisticated than what you remember, but it still looks like a military structure.
All right.
Like the battleships had the sealed doors you spin the handles on, but some of the bases you had, there were not metal doors like this, but there were doors that required some sort of access.
Yeah.
So the
So
construction
Rock will-
is similar, just not exactly like you remember it.
Rock's trying to follow the line, so he'll go up to where Mayi is.
With all the rage against my son dying and everything, and blessings of my God, I'm going to push against that door and do my heroic of pushing that fucker open. Maybe.
Ducks,
Give
Rock will
me.
assist
there's a
him.
lot of negative energy in here. I don't know if we should go in there.
Give me
Rock will assist
athletics
Mayi.
at advantage
That's what
to
I said.
see exactly what you can do with this using that, because it's going to be. Go ahead and just give it to me.
Do I?
Of course. I
Do
roll a
see
1 and a 2.
anything in this area?
I will say, from your attempts, I mean, you're like pushing on it. You're pushing this side. You're pushing that side. You're pushing up. You're pushing down. You're doing all you can. You can't get it to move, but you do realize with all this pushing that it did go up just a little bit. Not enough to lift it, but enough to know that it might need to go in that direction.
That got to go up.
That looks like it might. Well, no, up would not work because up would go into the building.
Yeah.
So
Slide into the wall like a pocket
it
door.
feels like it'll go to the right. Like it slides that direction. It had a little give that way. I mean, not much, with a roll like that, but enough of a give that you know that might be the direction you need to try to push it if you could get open that way.
So
Rock's looking at the number pad, and he'll try just typing across the top 1, 2, 3.
Nah.
Does it go beep and stuff?
It does make a quiet. I mean, it's not loud, but because of the juice that's in it. But you do hear a when you type in the wrong number.
Huh. Wow.
is there anywhere
Give
else
me
to
a
go, or are
perception
they at the
check.
only door?
That's the one straight hallway to this one spot.
All right. I say to my badger friend, because he just suddenly appeared and he's fun to talk to. Let's go try to open the door.
There's a lot of negative energy in that area. I don't know what's going on down there. I don't know if it'd be best to open that door right now.
But don't we want to kill negative energy? Shouldn't we find its source?
Access denied.
So Rock got a 12 on perception, and he's going to look over the walls to see if maybe somebody scratched a number on the wall, or if there's a little yellow sticky. Not that he's ever seen one.
A yellow stick. Yeah.
Oh,
You do hear very lightly and very modulated what could only be construed as access denied, but it's real faint.
So we need to find out a number to dial into this sort of stiff combo thingy here. Never seen anything like this, but
I want to try to convince my badger friend to help me open the door. I want to do a skill. I want to do a roll what is it called? A contra roll. A roll against. I want to try to persuade him.
Oh, I'm just letting you know that
Contest.
I don't think we should
You
roll
wanna
or go in
contest
there,
it?
but
All right, well,
I'm
go
not
ahead
against it.
and give me a way to persuade him, and then you can give me an insight to see if you want to follow with.
So I'm telling him that our goal is to try and eliminate the negative forces in this area. And so if the negative forces are coming from behind that door, we need to go see what's making them so that we can free this area from its oppression.
Roll the dice.
That was a bad one.
13. Well,
I'm not lying to him.
He's not lying to you. He's gave you a accurate description on his end.
It's not that I don't think we should go in there. It's just that with everything that's been going on, we should be careful and not run in there right away. I mean, yeah. It's
Sorry,
just really
that's what
bad
everybody else is
energy in there.
hearing.
That's
I mean,
fine.
if we
Let's
want to
go.
go help them, that's fine, but I don't think we should just barge in. And that's
All right, let's
what
just open the
Mayi's
door.
really been liking. Like,
So
you should
give
just go barge
me
us.
a athletics check with advantage, Brother Mayi, as you
Alright.
summon it out and try.
I'm just going to stay back, but be careful. Like with what happened at this coffin with all the gas, just be careful about the door. There could be more gas.
Say,
As you pop it open, the badger goes, whoop, fuck that, I'm getting over here.
Just fucking goes away. It's just like, no.
But stale air hits your face.
Alright.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw. It makes you cough a little. You're fine.
Okay.
But it does smell like it's not been that the air in there is not recycled in a long time. You're only able to get it open about a foot. And once you look on the other side, it looks like the lights and stuff are even dimmer beyond this. But you do pick up the scent, the feel of complete
Decay.
death, misery. Just if you could describe the color, you'd be able to see in the dark. It's just, I mean, a real deep blackish purple.
I found where they do the shots.
Okay. I'll do my Eyes of the Grave. Any living undead, for lack of a better term?
You're not catching anything. You're not catching anything at all.
Are there any bodies over there? Corpses?
Just inside that opening, you don't see any. But it does look like it goes two directions.
Dun, dun, dun.
I will.
And with your, do you want to give me a perception there, Sergeant Rock? I mean, you see what you can see. You have double sight.
I thought that was going to.
Oh, I know. You're prying it open, but
Oh, yeah.
the point is, you see it, but Sergeant Rock has a better
Vantage.
understanding of it. No,
Yeah.
understanding of it.
Oh, yeah.
There's an arrow says medical to the left, labs to the right. Is written in English. Of course, it could be written in anything. These people wouldn't understand it.
Yeah.
How far is this building from the harbor, by the way?
Let's say about 4 or 5 blocks in.
That's not that part.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to make my way down and see what the hell they're doing.
You come down and you see there's nobody around. Nothing. But you do see like an entire wall on the right, about 10 feet or so, has been just pulled down. And then there's some sort of opening over to the left.
So there's no opening where the wall was pulled down?
No, you just see like a solid, what looks like metal, like the sword's made out of.
Okay. I'll go down through the hole, I guess.
And you see Brother Mayi is sitting there. They're all looking through this opening about. Find the camera. About that big.
And what y'all doing?
Into some kind of hallway for some kind of military complex, I think, or a lab complex. You can't get in. But tell you what, I can get in. I'm going to get on the other side of that door.
All right.
So I don't need a lot of space if I decide to just do a mentioned door.
Yep.
So I'll detour on the other side of the door.
Boop, boop. You're on the other side.
I go into halfling form and follow him.
Okay, so you two are now on the other side, and like I said, the hallway goes down one direction, and then turns to the left, and the other direction turns to the right.
Yeah.
Is Mayi struggling to hold the door open?
Once you got it to a certain point, it's staying open.
Okay.
It's as
I
if
shut the
it's-
door on him.
You
All right,
just,
so
do you just
I'm
close it?
mainly interested in the lab. So I will head down towards the lab.
I reach up and hold Sergeant Rock's hand.
Oh, I walk along like I have a little kid.
So,
Am
everybody else, as soon as Sergeant Rock and Demort go through the opening, you hear what could only be described as gibberish coming from the walls. You hear its weird voice, and it's kind of how to put it that would make sense to this time and era.
Charlie Brown.
Have you ever heard? Let's just say, shite. Yeah, it'd be more like a Charlie Brown sound to you guys. I mean, I can tell you that.
Wah, 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 wah,
Yeah.
wah, wah, wah.
I was trying to think of something in the era for your characters that would understand what it would be, but there's nothing. But it's coming from the walls, and it's not like a human talking. It's almost like somebody's trying to make the noise of the human voice using like a bard instrument.
Is someone dying?
It's what it sounds like. It's like you've heard a bard once before trying to make his lute sound like he's singing, but it doesn't sound like a human voice. So that's what this is what this sound sounds like. It's just
I know what you're
strange
saying.
to you. Sergeant
Yeah.
Rock, on the other hand, hears external door breached. Security protocol activated.
Self-destruct in 10 seconds.
And then, so I look at Sergeant Rock and I say, "What's that noise?"
Apparently, we've been detected as being inside the doors, and some kind of security protocol is being initiated. So,
I go back
Magic
into bear
cards.
form.
yeah, some guards would respond here with their rifles out if there were any guards. But I'm just going to look for the first body I can see, and I'm going to talk to it.
I go back into bear form.
Yes, that's not that
Okay,
helpful.
so
but
then two of you are on the other side of the door frame, and three of you are still sitting in this hallway. What are you three doing?
I'll come out of badger form, reach in my bag real quick, pull out a movable rod, put it in the door, and lock the door open.
good thinking.
As Brother Mayi is trying to close it.
Sure.
Sure.
Wait, was he trying to close it?
He did say he was going to close it on you, yes.
Devil.
I mean,
Right.
Can I just slap him upside the head? Just yeah.
That's PvP.
But honestly, what is the Brother Mayi and Corporal Punishment doing?
For lack of better terms, is there a speaker box near me that I hear this sound coming from?
It seems like it's coming from the ceiling just inside the doorway. And you do notice that glow that was the barely light white glow is now got a red tint to it.
Do you hear any klaxons?
Just that strange voice over and over again that Sergeant Rock can tell you is just repeating the same phrase. External breach, activate security protocol.
Okay, so he does tell us what
it's saying.
Well, he told.
Yeah.
He told.
He told me what it was saying.
Demort. Whether or not you're paying attention to him is.
I telepathically pass it back to them.
Well, I mean, they're standing like 2 feet from you, so.
Oh, okay.
Whether or not they're actually
After I
paying
said it-
attention to you is the question.
Yeah. After I said it, I headed down towards the lab.
I'm gonna head down toward the medical, toward the other way.
Can you get through? How big of a gap was it?
It's about a foot wide.
It'd be a tight fit.
Have to take
Yeah.
off your armor.
I'd have to squeeze.
Yeah, the Hobbit can get through. Any,
Yeah, I made it through. Follow me, guys.
Yeah, but I'm a
Follow
large
me.
demon creature. It's going to be a tight fit.
I'm going to grab the door, kind of remember as a kid would climb up the door frame type deal, push the pull open.
Are you trying to push it further open?
Yeah,
I'll help him to push it open.
Okay, so
place my feet on the frame and pull.
gotcha. Gay advantage. Go for it.
And however far we make, I'll put the movable rod in the next position if it only makes him a little bit of progress.
All right, so you hear
that's
this.
better.
Everybody hears this screeching, popping noise as you start to push this door. Some bolts of electricity, like a lightning bolt, but real small scale, start popping out of the box, and the door starts sliding open the rest of the way.
Try the electronics.
Yeah, I think you broke something.
Well, I mean, it's
There
open
there was
now.
no handle to open the door.
Set off a trap.
Hey, don't set any more traps off. We've had enough of them.
That was-
We saved that for the little barbarian.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to go the opposite direction that Sergeant Rock's going.
Yep.
Because remember, you can't read what that says.
I can't read it. I'm just going to go down the other hallway.
I really don't think we should go
Don't
exploring
split the
again.
party.
I mean, I would be really happy to have a rest right now. A long rest, actually. Because I can't do anything for you guys.
I only have one
Something
key point
happens.
left. I can use it.
We're here.
We had a
might as well
short
look
rest.
around.
Those do
Oh
reset
wait,
on
I did have a
rest.
short rest. That means I get my keys
Key
back, but
points.
not my rages.
Well, if y'all want, I'll keep watch.
I'm not sure I trust you, but at this point, I'm bored.
A short rest doesn't restore rage.
No, I know it only restores my key.
So what are we doing? Do you want to investigate this unknown facility without a rest, or would you like to take a rest?
I
I'd like to
stand
s-
on the fact that a long rest would be better. We can take
So is
care
that-
of some issues.
Is the bear acting like he needs a long rest?
Well, he's kind of like hybrid, not full bear, right?
Ducks,
Ducks?
Sorry, what?
is the bear saying he wants a long rest?
No, I don't care. I can come with
All right. Rock doesn't care either. He's completely healthy. He even doesn't have a spell slot. He wants to go see what this lab thing is all about and see if there's a body in there that he can talk to.
All right, well, that's two. What about the other three?
Is there anything else
I'm
in
at
this
2,
room,
so
or
I'm
is
good
it
to go.
a
You're in a hallway.
C section? Okay.
It looks like a T section, like any other hallway you've been in before, but the construction of it's a lot different.
Yeah. Shoot. All right, I'm gonna roll for this because it really doesn't matter to me.
Let the dice decide.
Yep.
All right, well, what do you roll?
Odd. I vote for a long rest or a rest of some sort. Even, we keep trucking.
All right. Even to go. Even it is.
Woo!
Okay, so he's along with the other three, so it's 3-2. What the other two doing?
Well, one's heading the other direction.
Yeah, I'm still going the direction I was going. So.
Split the
So you
party.
guys are setting up camp at the T intersection, and we're taking off.
No, she's taking
Well-
off one direction. You guys are taking off the other, apparently.
That's what I mean. Like they set up camp. She went one way, and we went the other way.
Well, who's they that set up camp?
It's just
Surge and Brother Mayi.
No, Brother
No,
Mayi is following
taking
Cynthia.
off.
Yeah,
Oh.
may I say he's going to go down and follow the
Which
tieflings.
direction are you going, Serge? Actually,
Yeah.
just tell me which direction. I know that Sergeant Ross going to the right,
I'll go
and
with
I know
corporal
that
punishment.
Corporal Punishment's going to the left. So Brother Mayi is going to go with Corporal Punishment, and I'm taking it. Demort's going with Sergeant Rock. So Serge, which way?
All right, load.
I can't do shit right now. I'll just go with them. I'm gonna head right.
Okay, so you're following with Sergeant Rock and Demort.
Yeah. I feel safer with them.
And with that, we will call it a night.
Split party.
Party
Wah, wah.
split, heading opposite directions in an unknown facility. Without arrest.
Without arrest.
Nothing could go wrong.
Of course not.
And
Well, at least with the short rest, I got my spells back.
yeah.
I have a single wild shape because I used one to help dig.
So if you would like to see what happens next time, join us again next Sunday, same time, same channel, and we'll see what is actually going on down here in this strange complex they found underneath the city of Orzul. And what is causing that weird pulsing feel that Brother Mayi and Surge find? Check back with us and find out. Now, if you want to keep track of us, we are on Facebook and on Twitter at Roll Hit Die. Thanks for following us this evening. Y'all have yourselves a good week.
And do we get to roll for reward?
Oh, yes. Thank you for the reminder. So give me a D20 roll, and we'll see if our intrepid adventurers can get a GUI reward that might benefit them come next time. Yep. Nope. All right, so Sergeant Rock, Corporal Punishment, and Surge.
Oh, wait, somebody didn't roll.
I only have 5 roll people.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I didn't roll. Do I get one?
That's right.
No.
Do it.
You get what he wants.
So, starting off, I think Surge rolled first. Surge, give me a D20.
1. I'll make it easy on you.
1. I'll make it easy on you. You get advantage on initiative roll.
All right.
Okay, so Corporal Punishment, I believe you were the next in line.
15.
All right, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jeez Louise. Okay, there we go. Single permanent hit point. Congratulations.
Yay! Thank you.
I got one of those.
All
Those are
and
nice.
last but not least, I believe Sergeant Rock.
One higher.
Would have worked real nicely if I had actually not stuck it all back together.
Is it one of those where it's like 15, 16, the same thing? I could use another hit point.
You have advantage on ability check.
Next ability check.
Mm-hmm.
Copy that.
All right. So, everybody have a good week, and we'll catch you next week. Don't forget to check us out on Friday at 7 o'clock for our Red Star Rising campaign brought to you through GUI Cube. We call it The Darkest Dream. Of course, we have moved on from The Darkest Dream into the second chapter. So come join us and see how that group does. And, of course, join us Sunday to see if splitting the party was a good idea or if I'll actually get my TPK I've been wishing for. No, I'm kidding.
It's always a good idea.
So, take care. Have a good week.